Hi!
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
I'm trying to figure out how to put this on my laptop so that I can see everyone's comments. Oh my gosh, people are talking. I can't see.
People are here.
People
Hi.
are here.
Thank you so much for joining.
Oh my gosh. Hi, David. Coy. Hi. Andrew Russell's in here.
Oh my god, who's that? Fish! Hi, Fish.
Annalisa.
Danny
I am here.
Is that the Danny
Nick.
Scott?
Oh my gosh, everyone is here. It's so fun.
This is crazy.
Wow.
Hi, Aurea.
And we have Andrew here.
Aurea. Yeah, Andrew is here helping us out.
Here's my doggy Oreo. She's
So cute.
perfect baby.
Oh, sweetie. Okay.
Lisa, I'm noticing you. Hi, Lee. Lee Joel Scott, famous actor.
Oh, yes.
Hello.
Right.
I forgot.
The camera's here. What's up?
Thank you, Andrew. Andrew's our social media coach /
Yeah.
my husband / also a voice actor, and is also in Genshin. He's eyed. Spooky eyed. Hi, Brave Fantasy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. We're so excited to do this signing.
We've been looking forward to this all week.
The most beautiful prints.
They're insane.
Try to
Hold it
get
up.
closer.
Can you see the?
This is the holographic
Oh,
one that we just got
they're
yesterday.
so gorgeous.
And then we also have it in a classy matte finish.
Ooh,
thank you,
look at that.
Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew. Hold it up for the camera. Artist is
Can I have that?
Sakon, Sakon, and
Yes.
they're incredible.
The holographic.
Ooh, buddy. They're
Ooh.
gorgeous. I
They're
agree.
so
Chloe.
beautiful.
Valeria, everyone buy a print now. Valeria and Annalisa are also actors in Mihoyo projects. They're both they're a character in Honkai Star Rail just came out, and they are two sides of a demon. One is an eyeball and one is a little small baby. Small scary baby. Hi, Jeff. Jeff is also in Honkai. Oh my gosh, so many Honkai and Genshin people here.
We
Thank
have
you.
so many cool friends.
Yes.
Ah! Hi, everyone.
Dan.
Going this
Dillon?
live is about you.
Dan Dillon. Yes.
Shh. No, it's not.
Oh yeah, it's about. Okay. Well, anyways, we're
should
gonna
get
sign
started.
some pictures, and I'm very excited.
We're gonna sign some of these prints.
Let me open up good old Streamily here.
Great. I think we can toggle on like the signing
Okay.
view.
Thanks, Crystal.
I got you. Yeah.
Okay, so Cammy,
This is for
you
Cammy.
are
Okay.
first.
And Cammy got an 8x10 hollow.
Amazing. Oh, hollow.
Great. 8x10 hollow.
Perfect.
Oh, the first hollow that we're signing.
Hollow.
But yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So Cammy says. Will you read what Cammy says? I'm right.
I can read. Yeah. Cammy wants us to make half of a heart on the print and sign it. So you make the half heart and I'll complete it. Ah, cute. Just like this.
Okay, so maybe we put them over here. Oh,
Boom.
Or what's the cool way to do it?
Oh god, like this? I think.
Yeah.
We're hip.
Whoa.
We're cool.
You're so cool.
Okay, so I'll draw half in gold. Oh, is your pen
Ooh.
silver?
I have a bunch, so I can. If you want to do yours in gold, I can do mine in silver, so that they can tell.
Yes. Also, the gold matches Navia's hair.
It does.
And her Geo power.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and sign it.
Amazing. Did you guys know that today's David's birthday?
Happy
David,
birthday,
that's right.
David.
David is celebrating his birthday by being here in the chat. It's amazing. It's so lovely.
That's incredible. Happy birthday to you. I
Happy
hope it's been going
birthday.
amazing.
A01IM says, you two look gorgeous. Waves with full arm because you're so far away from the camera.
Oh.
Here, I can help with that just real
Waves
quick.
with full arm.
This is live. Ready? Look at this.
Zoom in.
Oh,
Oh my
snap.
god. Oh snap. Look at that.
Recording.
We have special effects here.
Special effects. That's why I'm here.
Special effects here in our living room.
We got a living dolly.
We put our prints.
Yes, you can see, you can catch glimpses of them.
Very
as we
special decor.
Looks
Move
very
our head.
nice.
I know, they're so beautiful. Looking at them all lined up makes my heart happy.
I love how we had a Biju and Ningguang and Leva. Yes. And now
Ooh.
Navia and Clorand. Yes, exactly.
Before we sign the other ones, let's write on the back with the number first because I don't want to flip it while it's wet.
Annalisa says
You
that
think so good.
Anna-
Your brain
I got
works.
good
Your
brain.
brain's
so
so
talented.
functional.
So talented.
So talented.
Annalisa
Annalisa
would
says
like live cosplay now. Impromptu cosplay immediately.
Impromptu.
Might need a little bit of prep time, Annalisa.
Well, not like these outfits are that complicated.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's true. There's only 400,000
There's only
details.
1,000 details.
Okay.
They're
Will
so
Strive
beautiful.
would like to know.
Oh, Cammy, we didn't show you yours.
Oh,
Here's your
Yes,
little heart,
Cammy.
Cammy.
There is yours.
beautiful.
Yay.
Beautiful.
Aw.
Okay.
Will Strive would like to know what you two do when you're tired.
Oh boy, not a
tired.
lot, but for me, I like to sleep, and I will put on Critical Role and just eat snacks and watch Critical Role.
And we just saw Xanthi.
Xanthi! Oh
on
my
Critical
god.
Role.
What a boss.
Yes,
That's
seriously.
incredible.
What a boss.
What a boss.
Okay.
Hi, Oreo.
This person does not have. Oh man, I put it on the wrong size. They did not have a name attached.
Alright, so just our signatures.
Yes. So just
Mysterious.
Well, they said, please put your favorite quote.
Ooh, alright.
Yes. Okay, so this is.
I'm gonna look up this phrasing of my favorite. I know what it is, but I want to make sure I get it right.
Okay.
Yes, alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna put. Where did this quote go? Here it is. I'm gonna put the if you've got a problem, I've got the firepower. Because I
Yes!
like when Navia is a boss.
She's the boss.
She's the boss.
The boss.
The Prezi
Hi, sweetie.
of Spina di Rosula. Let me just double check that that's what you asked for.
How is she so perfect?
And your favorite quotes.
Isn't
Okay.
she great?
She's the most perfect little pup.
And by the way, if you have questions that you want, you can click the little question thing on the bottom of your screen there and ask questions, and I can read them out. Everybody, feel
Thank you,
free.
Amy.
Whoa, thank you, Amy.
Valeria's question in there is, how are you so cool? Great question, Valeria. Brenna?
I'm writing.
Oh, Crystal, would you like to
Okay.
answer that?
100 push-ups.
100
100 sit-ups.
Is that a day?
And a 100 every day, every morning, and
Are you
Oh my
serious?
No.
Oh.
I think it's from One Punch Man. He's like describing his workout routine. One number was like, "How are you so strong?" And he's like, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and
Wow.
something like 100 mile, not 100 miles. That's crazy. Some distance of running.
Imagine.
Did Sarah's get signed?
Excuse me, Oreo. I'm so sorry.
Was Sarah signed? Or what was the first one?
Pardon
How do
me.
I look back?
I don't think so. We just did one
Okay.
so
I've
far.
only done one so far.
Okay,
And-
Brenna, how are you so cool?
Oh, because of Oreo and also Andrew.
Oh, no. This is about you.
They both give me tips on how to be cool every day. And every morning I wake up and say, okay, what's on the docket for today? And Oreo and Andrew tell me how to be cool.
Okay, now I'm going to elevate the question.
Okay.
What is so cool about Navia?
Everything. Look at her outfit, her hair, her attitude, the respect from the people.
Yeah.
Everything. She's just cool.
She's the coolest.
She helps people. She fights for the good in the world. Ugh. She's had a tragic past. She's a true Disney princess.
She is. She really does feel like a Disney princess.
Okay, Crystal, same question for you, but for your character.
Yes.
Oh, we'll show this really
I'll show
quick.
this one.
Oh.
My favorite quote that I wrote was, "I'll fight it to the end, no matter what."
Ugh.
This one came out in the newest update, so I can write it now.
Both
because-
bosses.
yeah. Right. But
Wow.
yeah, I feel like that was really cool. It was her statement on the conditions of like the prophecy, but also I feel like it applies to her like as a duelist in
Oh,
general.
yes, for
that's,
sure.
It's kind of her thing, and also it did also land her in a pickle with Navia because fighting it to the end was totally.
Putting it to the end of
That was awful.
her
That was,
father.
I cried so much when I was listening to your lines.
Honestly.
You killed it. That was beautiful.
And then when they see each
beautifully-
other, when they fight the Gardamex, and then they're like, Clorin. And you're like, ugh. It's so
And she looks away at that
Yes.
time. It was a really.
She's not ready to face
She's not.
her past.
There's so
Great
much power.
scene.
Okay, we have an 11x17 hollow for Manny.
Hey, Manny.
Speaking of that 11 by 17 hollow, Annalisa would like to know where they could buy prints if they wanted one now.
And Lisa, it's funny that you should ask.
Oh my gosh, Annalisa. You can find them on either of our Streamily pages. It doesn't matter which one. So you can streamily.com/Brenna Larsen or /Crystal Lee. And you can grab one right off there and they'll add it to our queue and we'll get that all signy. Assuming we get to it. We got a lot of orders, so but we will get to all of them we'll get as many as we can today and the next one if we need to have another one of these, we will. But yeah, Streamily shop.
Streamily shop.
Streamily
and it's
shop.
on both of your shop pages,
Yes, both of
correct?
our shop pages. It doesn't matter which one you go to. Yeah.
Okay, Will Strive would like to know, after the Fontaine Archon quest, I want Natlan Archon quest now. Does that make it me a little selfish? That's the question.
The heart wants what it wants.
That's exactly.
Yeah. I think we're all looking forward to the cool new things that'll come with all the regions that are getting revealed.
Yes.
And yeah, Natlan, I'm sure, will be just as cool as Fontaine and all the other ones that have been.
Brenna, who are you signing for right now? What
This
is
is
one?
for Manny.
Manny!
Thank you, Manny. You're the best,
Manny
Manny.
asked for our favorite quote as well, so
Woo!
I put the same quote.
All right, great. I will too.
Okay,
I love that.
well, you love that quote so much, but Happy Mochi would like to know what your favorite food is.
You first.
Okay. Me
You
as
can,
Brenna?
You as Brenna, and bonus for Mochi, you as Navia.
Okay, well, me as Brenna, I like a lot of food. I think probably macaroni and cheese because I'm a child. But really, I mean, a lot of girl dinner, honestly. If I could just have snacks all day, that would be supreme. Navia, I mean, she just loves her macarons, right? She's always making them, always snacking on them.
Oh my God, yes.
Look at that.
Manny,
This is for you, Manny.
holographic.
It's so pretty.
It's beautiful. They look like movie posters.
They do.
do.
I
They're
love the
just
way
so
the
cool.
characters really pop out
Yes.
of the print. And I don't know that
Oh, I pray to God that those are dry.
like you could see it on the Instagram live how beautiful these prints are, but really, I mean, in person, they're just they're next level.
They're so
They're
sweet. They look like
really
they're
good.
jumping out of the page.
Okay, now we have an 8x10 hollow for Jazz.
Crystal,
Thank you, Jazz.
favorite food, you and your character.
Oh, God, I love barbecue. I love, like, just barbecue. Like, I love steak. I like the community aspect of it, too. Like, if you're ever just with your friends around a whole, like, Korean barbecue table, it's the experience,
It's
too.
amazing.
That is my favorite. I love that so much. And then you always have to follow it up. No matter, I don't care how full you are, you always follow it up with boba. You always. It's the law.
Well,
Or shaved ice.
listen, y'all are reading my mind or reading the comments mind because Brave Fantasy said boba, regular tea, milkshakes, hot cocoa, or soda, or maybe just water.
Oh my
Which ones do you prefer? Because I mean, clearly you like boba.
Boba. All day. Every day. If I could have it every day without dying and going broke, whichever happened first, I would.
I just, we went to, what store were we at? I was at a store with Andrew's mom, and there was a boba vending machine. And I have never seen that before.
I find that kind of strange. Boba.
I would
wouldn't
try
you
it.
want fresh boba? You know, like is
Yeah,
it?
I like the tapioca pearls get kind of hard.
For
after a
sure,
while,
but I
so
thought
I'd
it
be
was just
shocked.
wild.
Okay.
And they looked beautiful.
And yeah, typically you want them freshly. What do you cook them? You cook them, right?
Yeah, you boil them. So, like, you can get them at the Asian food market in, like, dehydrated packs.
Wow.
Do you do that?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to make it at home, it's really easy. You
Yes.
just boil the tapioca pearls, you toss them in some honey, you make your milk tea or whatever kind of tea you like.
That's for Jazz, right?
That is for
Jazzy
Jazz.
Jazz.
Thank you, Jazz. You're amazing.
Better word.
You
I
like
should put this
jazz?
or not.
And speaking of
I like Jazz.
speaking of cooking, since we're talking about boba and all that,
Yes.
which of your characters do you think is a better cook?
Navia.
Navia.
I mean,
down.
There's marks on the back.
she's already done a bunch of baking.
Yes.
In the
She's
quest.
a tiny chef.
Yeah. we don't know much about Cloran's cooking or baking abilities.
We need to learn more.
We need to, this is a urgent matter of investigation.
Okay, this one is for Megan, 8x10.
Hey Megan, thank you so much.
Ooh, beautiful.
Oh, beautiful, classic matte. Yeah. Like, it looked like it could be the cover of, like, a novel, too. You could just,
I
like,
know, it's
just
so
read it.
awesome. Okay, so Megan says, best Fontaine characters by far. Can you each put a quote of your choice, please?
All right,
Yes, Megan.
That's
And
so
thank you.
sweet.
We're biased, but I think we would also agree
Yeah.
together.
Bias, I don't know what you're talking about. This is an objective fact.
I have another question for you two. If you could voice any Genshin Impact character aside from your own, who would it be?
Oh my gosh.
That's a tough one.
That is a really tough one. They're all so cool. I'm biased. I think.
Here's the thing: is when you're in the realm of your characters, it feels like you're just like so overwhelmed that you can't think outside of that. You know, it's like
I know, because like you're
Sure.
so used to be. It's hard to imagine like putting myself in another character's like.
yeah.
It's like donning their mindset. It's strange. One of them, I will say that the one that I'm like a character that I'm really interested in and would love to delve into if I had that opportunity, would be Arlecchino, the knave.
Yes.
Fatui Harbinger. She's so cool. And I think, oh my god, who voices her? Is it Erin Yvette?
I think so.
She does an amazing job. Oh my gosh! Every time she appears in the Archon Quest, I played it. I'm pretty sure I'm caught up. Just stunning work. I always get chills. I'm like,
Ooh.
she's so cool. But like, you also see her heart. You know, which is like a crazy
That's
thing.
really good. That's how I feel about Farina too. I think that her character is wild, and
Incredible.
Amberly Connors does such a good job.
Oh,
and
she
also
knocked it out of the park.
shout out to Sucrose. Am I right?
Oh my god,
Valeria
I love
Rodriguez.
Sucrose.
Oh yeah. Go Valeria.
We love a little Sucrose.
Would either of you want to voice Ide?
Obviously,
I mean,
I mean-
Ide is supreme.
That was a question from Andrew.
oh my god! I mean, I thought that was, obvious from the. We just had to, everybody wants to voice Ide.
Brenna, since you have a
Yes.
moment, why do you think the game makes Navia weep every 5 seconds?
You know
Oh.
what? That is a fair question. She has had a hard time, but she overcomes everything, and I think it is. Maybe they're doing it to just show like what a awesome trooper she is. Like she keeps going. She keeps doing her best. Poor Navia, but they really do. Every time I'm just in the booth like, what's happening to her now?
No.
It's very sad.
She goes through a lot, I think, and I like that
does.
she feels able to cry in front of people.
In front of everyone.
Yeah. It's nice to be vulnerable.
Honestly, yeah, same.
Yeah.
Me and Navi are similar in that way.
Oh.
We just
Oh.
wear our heart on our sleeves, you know?
I mean, that actually is a great
Yeah.
segue into
But
the
it's-
next question, though, because that one grammar asked, what's one personality trait that you both find in common with your characters?
Oh,
That's perfect. So that's what you have in common. What about you, Crystal?
For me, I think this is a trait that may or may not be beneficial to me in the long run, but I think that Clorand is very much like dedicated to her work to a degree that is like I think she can get very focused on it. I don't want to say single-minded, but like her dedication to her position and her ability to uphold what she stands for is what I really like. I want to be like that, and I resonated with that ability to just be like, she'll put aside her personal feelings and she'll carry out what she feels is to be her duty. And yeah,
That's awesome.
I know. But like more on the whole crying thing though. Like it's cool to showcase like a woman who's a
vulnerable
leader
gal.
and she
Yeah.
still feels like she doesn't have to like bottle things up and be
That
like
is
I
so
like present
true.
as like a strong person. Like she can be strong but also sensitive and like even as she's going through a lot of stuff. I think it's great. Also, I'm sorry, we're holding up here.
This
Megan.
is for Megan.
Megan.
And next we have Cool, who asked for a 11x17 hollow. And you said, do whatever y'all want. Be chaotic. Be creative. What shall we do here?
I love what to do. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna draw a macaron.
What? Okay, Crystal is a legitimate artist, and
I'm not
know
okay.
until today.
This is not true. This is slander. Well, not slander, but like it's very flattering, but also false advertising. I looked up a thing, and I was like, all right, we're gonna draw this thing, and I practiced, and it was okay.
Yes.
It turned out cute, fine. It was fine.
It's so good. So you draw your macaron. I'm gonna sign it, and I'll put some stars around the macaron.
Okay, good.
Why don't you draw your macaron
Okay,
first?
okay, I'll try.
Macaron.
Okay.
Because
well, let's where should I? What do you think?
Do you
I
want
should
me
put it?
to look up a picture of one?
Oh yes, cartoon macaron. I can't draw. I
Macarons.
won't be able to draw a photorealistic one.
Okay,
I am
which
so
one?
sorry, Koi.
I'm
Should
pretty
we draw one with a
impressed.
face?
Wait, let's draw two of them with faces. Okay.
Yeah,
or-
let's draw two. Let's draw two of them.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll draw them here.
One will be very good.
Yeah.
The other
Listen,
will be
I love
will
macarons.
be a drawing.
What's your favorite flavor of macaron?
Okay, in Colorado, there was a bakery that used to have peanut butter and jelly macarons, and I know that sounds bonkers, but it was phenomenal. But I haven't found one since then. And they were the size of the ones that Navia makes. Do you know how Paimon was holding it and it looked like a cheeseburger?
Oh my god.
That's
This
how big-
did end up looking like a cheeseburger, so that means it's lore accurate.
That is cute. Yeah, that's accurate.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little heart next
so
to it.
cute. But they were like this big and perfection, right, Andrew?
They were great. Yeah.
Perfect.
My favorite is Earl Grey.
Ooh.
Love tea
Okay.
flavors. Honestly, I would sell my soul for a tea flavor.
I do like green
Pretty
tea
fancy.
ones.
Green tea.
matcha.
Okay.
Well,
why
my
is yours
next
so
question
cute?
revolves still around food. And this one comes from that one grammar for pineapple on pizza. Yay or nay?
Oh,
I say yay, and I know it's.
you love pineapple.
I love pineapple.
I am not against it, but it's not my go-to. I don't hate it, but it's like I prefer like mushroom. Mushroom's my favorite pizza topping.
Okay.
My
Valid.
mom loves pineapple on pizza though, so that's
Me and your
So you
mama.
know, yeah, but okay.
We are the
Okay.
same. Me and your mom are friends.
You are now.
Okay, well, this is a very fluffy macaron.
It looks so cute.
Thank you for your support.
It's wonderful. They're gonna love it.
Cynthia,
Oh.
moving on, a different question, by the way. Cynthia would like to know, I'm in college and I want to be a voice actor. I have a voice demo. I just don't know what to do. Any advice?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
It's a long road, but you're on the right track if you've already gotten that far. Honestly, a lot of it is in the beginning is finding places to get auditions. So, if you go on Twitter, there's an amazing an account called, oh my god, VA
Oh.
Casting RT. Oh god, is it? Do I have it right? It's run by Risa May. It's a wonderful resource. They retweet auditions that people will put out. So a lot of indie creators who are making like shorts, like student films, or they just have their own little project. Maybe they're making their own game. They'll put out a call on Twitter for voice actors, and VA Casting RT, I think that's it, will retweet those, and you can send in auditions
Wow.
and stuff. And yeah. You might have already heard of iwannabeavoiceactor.com, made by the
that's
legendary D. Bradley Baker.
Mm-hmm.
That's also an amazing resource to like see what other steps there are to take to just keep going. Keep
And
on keeping on.
I also think just hopping into general acting classes is going to help you a lot. Definitely take some VO-specific classes, but taking any acting, improv classes is going to be really, really good.
That's really good advice. I'm going to write down all of that. Thank you both.
Good, Andrew.
You're
I
so
need that.
welcome.
It's not like you are giant characters in a ton of video games.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Well, who did you just sign for?
Koi.
This was. Oh wait. Is it to Koi?
Uh-huh.
Do we write? Okay, we need to write Koi.
Kate.
This is for Koi.
I.
What a cool name.
I know. Okay.
Dancing Moonlight would like to know how you choose the holographic versions. I don't get it.
Oh, it's just on our Streamily. There are two different option, so you can just, it should say hollow in parentheses at the end of the title. So you might have to make it bigger to see which one.
Yeah,
is
sometimes
which.
the title gets cut off after a certain number of characters, but if you click on it, it'll expand and they'll have, in parentheses, capital HOLO. And that's how you know that you're getting the hollow version. It should also say holographic maybe in the description, but definitely if it says hollow in the title, then we'll know. But that's how you select it.
Okay, Amanda and Laura. Hello from Japan. Wow. Thank
Hi,
you for
Amanda
your
and
amazing
Laura.
work. We love you. Please sign our names, then go crazy decorating hearts, faces, anything. Thank you. Oh,
We can
thank
do
you.
that. Oh my god.
Thanks, Amanda and Laura.
Thank you so much. All the way over in Japan. God, what time is it over there? It's probably like really early morning. Oh,
Hi, Amanda and
yeah.
Laura.
Thank you everybody for coming in, stopping by.
Yeah, seriously, this
Like
is
the
so
chat,
fun.
it's so active. Like I can't read it from here, but it keeps going up, which is that's
Okay.
cool. People
Okay, so
are
there's
talking.
their names, and then hearts, faces, anything. What do you think?
All of the above.
Okay, you started.
Okay.
You started the cute macaron, and then I copied.
Okay.
Yes, when you... Wait, it says time to close Instagram. Oh, I have a limit because I'm
Oh,
trying to
no.
be better about
Oh, that's
myself.
so funny.
Just push exit. No,
No,
don't push
not the okay.
There we go.
We're alive. Okay.
Wow. We're still
I'm
here.
trying to not be on
Forget your
Instagram.
healthy habits.
Oh yeah, when you are done with your prints, or when you get your prints, please send pictures to us because we like to see them. Especially, I can't wait. I'm gonna frame this one of the hollow ones, and I want to see what you guys do with yours.
They're so pretty.
Okay. You're drawing cute things. That's very
I'm
cute.
gonna meet. Okay, this is. Let's see. You've got bangs.
David says, hello from Tanzania.
What?
Hello! Oh my goodness! Thank you for stopping on by.
And this is the David whose birthday today, and also requested maybe a happy birthday in Navia or Claran's voice. Maybe.
Okay.
Just a quick happy birthday.
Let's see. What did she say?
No
You-
pressure though.
You got the Spina. I've got the. Happy birthday, David.
And then just. Happy birthday, David.
Nailed it. 10 out of 10.
Clarinda's so serious.
She is, but like I
I
love
love
that.
her.
I want to see what's
She's
under
stoic.
that. She's stoic.
Yeah.
She's like she has that cool professional facade, but you know, like what's under there? What's under?
Yes.
God, hello.
I want to know how she became the champion duelist.
Right?
Yes.
Oh my god. And so
Crystal's
that's
drawing the
us.
cutest.
But yeah, I'll just do little sparkles.
That's so
Little
cute.
stars. Yeah, add whatever you
Oh my
want.
gosh.
You
that's
should add some
perfect.
gold on your head because you
Oh
are
yeah.
gone.
Wait, with this one?
Yeah, that's you because you're on the left. That's it.
Here's my highlights.
Oh my god! There we go. I have a black marker
Oh, cute.
and I will put it. I'll highlight my hair.
Oh, that sounds cool. Highlighting the hair.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and we need some.
We getting
hearts.
fancy here.
You're getting fancy. In fact, that one grammar has come in with another fancy question for you too.
Oh, okay.
Grammar asks, what's the wackiest role you've ever done that required the biggest personality shift or change?
That's a good question.
It is a good question.
I need a copy of my resume.
That's okay. Ooh.
I play.
Not because I just have bad memory is what I'm trying to say.
I play Guillaume Hall in Raincode, Master Detective Archives, and she is wild. She is evil. She's on the bad guy team, but I love her. She's very silly. She does some crazy things, and she also has like a little henchman that kind of goes around with her, like Melusan Silver. R.I.P. And
Spoilers,
oh my gosh,
spoilers.
there's you with your black hair too. Look
I know, look at
that. Okay,
We doodled!
we did it for Amanda and Laura.
Thank you, Amanda and Laura!
Here is Crystal's beautiful artwork. That's so good. Okay, who's next? Let's see here. We're complete.
So amazing.
Kim, can I hand this to you, Andrew?
I'll take it.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Kim
Kim!
has 11x17 hollow. And hi, Crystal and Brenna. I hope you're doing well. You can write whatever you whatever quote, voice line you want to, and draw any doodles you see fit. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, so
Lovely.
many drawing challenges. I can't do it.
I love it. Keeping us on our toes.
That's so great. Hey, speaking of great things,
Hey.
Serenity says greetings from Germany.
Serenity.
Hi, Serenity.
That's fantastic.
Serenity, I saw you write earlier something about sending fan art, and we would love to see any fan art that you create, because as you can see, visual art is somewhere that I would like to improve, and I would love to see your art.
Well,
Every time my friends send me like art, I
Yes.
lose my mind.
Oh my gosh!
is there a way that we can send you to art? Do you have a P.O. box? Is there some way we
Oh.
can contact you? How do we do
Yes.
that?
We have a P.O. box. I don't remember what the number is. But
Well, can people
But you
message
can message me on
and
Instagram and get that, or on Twitter, and I can send a P.O. box.
I don't have a P.O. box, but I will Venmo Brenna to,
Yeah.
to accept things at this one.
No, Venmo, you silly Billy. Okay, Kim said. Oh, voice line. Okay, let me focus.
Okay, yeah, focus up.
Okay.
If you haven't noticed, talking and writing is hard, so we're switching off.
Well, Crystal,
Got a
we can
system.
ask you a nice, lovely question.
Okay.
What was it like? This is from David, by the way.
Thank you,
Our
David.
friend David, whose birthday is today.
Happy birthday, David, again.
What was it like voicing Keito from Kagaki Shoujo?
Oh my gosh!
Is it
That's
Keito?
a throwback. Yeah, Keito Mochida from Kageki Shoujo. That was my first, and I think currently only role in anime. It was the first time I'd ever done like dubbing to picture for anime, so I was so nervous. But the people at Sound Cadence were so sweet, and they like helped me, and it was a lot of fun, especially because this was a funny challenge, because the character that I'm playing is playing another character in Romeo and Juliet. So she's playing the old nurse. So I have to voice a high school girl voicing or like playing an old nurse in like one of her scenes. And that was like, how does one do this? It was a fun challenge. We did a couple and they were like, yeah, this one is fun. I ended up sounding like I was like half putting on an old lady voice, and they're like, okay, that sounds believably like a girl who is not that age trying to do the voice. And I was like, great, let's do it. So that was a lot of fun. Thank
Oh,
you for that
cool.
question. Oh my god, what a deep dive.
David knows. David knows all the things.
David.
Caesar Noir says hello.
Hello.
Hello, Caesar Noir. That's a cool name. I feel like we're about to enter it's like a noir film kind of name. Like,
Yes.
name's Caesar. Caesar Noir.
I have a feeling I know where Caesar is from in the universe of Miraculous. Noir. Noir.
Oh.
Yes. It's a friend.
Noir.
That is so cute. I don't even... Brenna is doodling
I'm
the
drawing a
cutest
little baby
little
face.
thing. The cutest little face.
I'm not sure how to
Well
pronounce
done.
their name, but Adoruhu, I believe is how you say it, says they can't wait to frame it and put it up on their wall. And
Cool.
to further do that, Brave Fantasy says, I won't just do a picture, but I'm going to be doing an unboxing video and I'll tag you both.
Yes, please.
Yes!
How fun
Oh,
is
please
that? That's so cool.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, we'll drop these off at Streamily maybe tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's Saturday. Monday we'll drop these off at Streamily, and then hopefully they'll get them in the mail pretty quickly, and then you guys can have them. I can't wait for especially the holograph. I mean, all of them. Seeing them in person,
I know,
they're so beautiful.
Pretty. Serenity wants to know a question for you, Brenna.
Yeah.
If their Navia cosplay next week arrives, they'll post a picture and tag you and Crystal. Navia's their number one character. I guess it's not a question.
Awesome.
Oh my
It's the
god.
same-
That's so
and Serenity's
exciting.
profile picture is Navia.
Oh yeah.
I detect a Navia main in the house here. That's amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, please do. I can't wait to see all the. I feel like Navia cosplays they're so detailed. Chlorine too. There's so many
all the
parts to
characters
it.
in Genshin have incredibly detailed outfits.
Yes.
So whenever I see a cosplay of it, my jaw just drops.
Here, Kim. This is your picture.
Hello, thank you, Kim. Hope you love it.
Okay, Andrew is next.
Ooh.
Did you order a print?
I need one for my wall.
Are these dry?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I sure hope they are.
There we are.
Okay, so Andrew ordered.
We're both
11 by
lefties, you might have
17
noticed, so we're
hollow.
being really careful not to smudge.
Yes, we have problems as left-handers with
I know.
Dragging our hands through.
I know. The constant struggle is going like.
These
Okay.
prints are so
Please
pretty.
include your favorite quote and.
Oh, that your character says regarding the other
Oh.
character. Okay.
That-
I need a Navia Chlorant quote.
Yeah, this might require a little bit of
It
research.
could just be a little exclamation like, Navia?
Oh, like I was saying the Gardamek quote.
Chlorand?
Chlorand.
That's in the trailer, right? You're like, what? And then you
Yes.
go save her?
Yeah, I know. Chlorant
So
comes
much
out
drama.
of nowhere in that scene.
So
and it's
much
amazing.
drama.
It does.
This is amazing.
Okay, this one says, it was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's
Oh, gosh.
also no point in being awkward all the time, so we took a chance to reconcile with each other. Let's see if there's another one.
So many good quotes.
How are you finding these?
I looked up Navia Chlorand quote.
Okay, here's my question for everybody that's in the chat right now while they're looking all this up.
Maybe I say, oh, and another news, I also took Chlorand out for a meal.
Perfect.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes.
In other news, we're besties.
You could keep looking.
I am
It's
going
fine.
to keep looking.
Okay, so this is to Andrew.
I want to know if you can raise your hand in the chat if you're going to main either of these two characters when they are released. I know I am. I'm a little biased. I'm definitely going to main Navia. I'm sorry, Crystal.
That is no. You are good taste. That's very good taste.
Navia looks awesome. I'm super excited. But they look fan-diddly-tastic. We've got a bunch of hands. Everybody's raising their hands. So we're just going to be Navia stands over here. I mean, and Chlorant. We're going all across the board here. Maybe we can have them both on our teams. You know what I mean? Like,
I hope. Oh my god! I hope they have good like team synergy.
that would be
cool.
really. I mean, they are completely different. It's a Geo, and well, do we know what Chlorant's?
Electro.
Is it Electro?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I wasn't sure.
Oh, yeah.
If it, I mean,
Will you
it's,
show this
it's
print?
very obvious from all of her design, but you never
Who
know.
did this artwork, Crystal? Your,
Oh, that is by Zieru.
Look how
incredible.
beautiful.
That's Electro to the max.
Stunning.
so good. Can I see one of your Navia ones, Brenna?
Yes.
The holographic one that you have. You have it on the wall there.
Yes,
but
it's
we
in
can't
the
really
it's in the box right there.
It's down there,
Okay, I'll get it.
right here.
Don't you worry about it. I'll
got
find.
it.
Oh, this is the other holographic.
Oh wait, that one is my testing marker.
It's so pretty. This is the Navia print that was
Wow.
done by who?
By King, King.
And as you could see, they're a little shiny as well. These prints are amazing. You can't really see it as well on the Instagram as how much the character pops. It's so beautiful. On both of them. They both are so good. The artists are next level. We love to support human artists, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, for sure.
We love to support
Human beings making art.
human beings.
Jordan's also a voice actor. Everyone go look at Jordan's page. And Rox joined.
Heck yeah.
Gosh, Rox. Serenity says, David says, I just finished watching Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir recently. Andrew is in that. His character's named Luca.
Yeah.
He is a little heartthrob, and there's a little romance between him and Marinette.
No big deal.
Serenity says, I have an idea for you three next year for Halloween. Brenna as Navia, Crystal as Chlorant, and Andrew as Spina di Rosula, guard of Navia.
Ooh.
Oh, and maybe Oreo can be a guard too. Oreo would be Malus.
I'll be. Oh,
You be Malus and Oreo be Silver.
Yes.
With little sunglasses.
I love that.
That
I
would
love
be the
that.
cutest thing in the world.
Oreo, you want to wear sunglasses?
Mademoiselle. What?
Demoiselle?
Demoiselle. Oh.
Everyone's
Oreo.
doing praise hands. Yes, okay, perfect. It's done. It's decided. I'm guaranteed for when Chlorant comes out. Cynthia says she's ready for Chlorant.
Yay! So am I.
Chlorant cannot come quick enough. I will also pull for Chlorant. Wow. Jeff says, I know nothing. I'm from the other Hoyoverse game. Yes, Jeff is in Honkai Star Rail. Oh, sorry, Honkai Rail.
Okay, thank you.
I'm hoping Clorend is a good support or DPS. That print looks so cute. Oh, I agree. It's the cutest.
Whoa.
I can't believe it.
It's 8:45 a.m. in Japan from the Orange Life.
Good morning.
And
Wow.
it's 6:46 a.m. over here in Indonesia.
This is for Andrew.
Whoa.
Wow.
Andrew, this is looking good,
Thank you
bro.
for getting up early.
Fun fact for Andrew, and all of you that don't know, Andrew is the best name in the world. And Andrew also means strong and manly. Look it up. It's in the dictionary.
Yes, it's true.
There we go.
Okay, 8x10 matte print for Trisran. I like that name. That's a cool name.
It's a beautiful name.
Okay, so... Oh, she can, like, chill there. She was just trying to jump down on our prints.
Oh no.
So,
Now I have Ariel
when are
over
these
here.
prints going to be dropped off at Streamily?
On Monday.
Monday.
So hopefully they'll get them in the mail super quick. Fingers crossed.
Normally, they're pretty fast about getting things out and doing it efficiently, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So you all should have your hands on these prints hopefully soon.
Yes.
Depending, if you're
I
pretty
mean,
far
with the
away.
Thanksgiving holiday, there might be like a minor.
Oh, that's a
delay.
good
But
point.
yeah, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, hopefully they can get these out as soon as we get them to Streamily.
But we can't wait for you all to see
No
them.
instructions.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Akira says, "I'm
Akira.
just here for Oreo."
Hi, Akira. I'm sorry that
Tris-
we're here in your Oreo stream. Sorry we're ruining your view of Oreo. Amazing. Yes, Jeff says it might take an extra day or two. Totally. That's a good point about the holiday. I didn't think about that. Hello. Hello, both Brenna
For
and Crystal.
Tristan.
Oh, yeah, Tristan. There's your friend.
There's your friend, Beauty.
Hooray. Okay. Tristan and Roberto.
Roberto.
An 8x10 matte print.
Beautiful. Classic.
A classic.
A classic.
A classic.
Oh.
Crystal, what is
Yes.
one of your favorite memories of recording for Genshin?
Oh my gosh. There was one time, this is like the very first session that I ever had, for this character, is that I got in and the engineer, put the mic, where I was standing and everything. And then like a few lines in, he had to come in and adjust it because I found out when I'm Crystal, I'm like this. When I'm Clorand, I'm like up here.
Ooh.
And I didn't even know I was doing that until they came in and were like, we have to adjust it. I was like, oh yeah, because she wouldn't slouch. And I didn't even realize I was doing that, but that was my favorite memory while recording. I was like, oh, the physics are there. I'm doing a thing, and I didn't even know I was doing it. So that was really funny because normally I'm just like, I'm a little blob. But Clorand would never.
That's very true. I don't know
So
that
that
she
was
can.
fun. That was a cool.
In that
yeah.
jacket, no one
In
can
that
slouch.
jacket, no.
Yeah.
Brenna, same question. What's the fun memory from recording Navia?
Honestly, I always have fun. Every time I go in, the directors, Chris and Brooke, are so much fun. The engineers are all
Awesome.
awesome over at Formosa. Yeah, and then the people that hop on the calls from MiHoYo are always so great. So I feel like I have so many fun memories. We just are always like giggling until Navia cries, and then we're not giggling.
Oh.
But
Can you talk a little bit about your experience with macarons? After we figure out who is this from?
Roberto.
Roberto. Check it out.
Love it.
It's so pretty.
11/17.
When you first had the lines with macarons, can you tell us a little bit about what happened?
Oh yes, our engineers there had never had a macaron before, so they said, I think it's pronounced macaroon, and me and Chris were like, no, it's macaron. And then on the break, we had a 10-minute break, and I looked up really quick, bakeries near me, and then I ran around the corner to go get macarons, and I came back and I was like, this is a macaron, and I gave them macarons.
Genius.
So I was like, excuse me, you've never had a macaron
Angels
before?
do walk among us.
I had to share the joy of
I know, I can't believe
macarons.
it.
Okay, so, birthday traveler, Daryl. Happy birthday. May I please have the quote in the following? Oh, there's an. Okay, hang on. I have to type this in.
Okay.
One second.
I have a question for you, Crystal.
Yes.
Okies asks, how do you figure out the perfect voice tone for a character?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it comes down, like, less about tone and more about, like, carriage. So, like, for Clorinde, I remember, like, her key, like, kind of like her current keystones are, like, the fact that she's very stoic, very professional. And so it's, like, I think it comes down more to, like, energy and, like, diction than it does to actually tone. Because, like, she could be higher up, but if she had the same level of, like, measuredness, I think it would still work. Versus if I was down here, but, like, oh my god, blah, 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 like, it doesn't make as much sense. So, like, definitely tone is one of the, like, considerations that come a lot later, I'd say. But, like, when it comes to figuring out what works for a character, I definitely love looking at, like, do they speak fast, or are they the type to take more time? Are they, like, do they put a lot of weight in their words, or are they gonna just saying whatever comes to mind as it comes? And yeah, I definitely put those first in my consideration. But yeah, thank you for your question.
That's a really good question.
That's
Okay,
a really,
And
really
this-
good
Birthday
question.
this is
Traveler
for-
Daryl. 1 second. Birthday Traveler Daryl wrote the nicest message. I'm gonna read it really quick.
And Daryl is here.
Daryl!
Hi, Daryl!
Daryl!
Happy birthday to you too, I guess?
Yeah, happy birthday.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Oh, okay, Daryl wrote, "Hey Brenna and Crystal, I hope you both are doing well. Thank you so much for doing this signing. I've always loved these two character designs and wanted to see how I'd like their personalities, and saw that those also held up quite well. And they're both great and cool. But then the real kicker was hearing the performance that you two have been giving them, which has been reeling me into their characters even more, as you two are doing them both so much justice. You both have been doing a swell job voicing these two, and I can't wait to see what else is to come from Navi and Clorinde. Keep knocking it out of the ballpark, you two." So with that being said, I of course had to snag the Stellar Duo print as a gift to myself for an upcoming birthday on November 28th. So soon! May I please have Brenna write out, speaking of tea, would you like to have some today? I mean, you've got time, right? Dear Navia. And then for Crystal, will you write,
Well, might be partial to some shortbread.
Dear Clorinde. Yay! Cloridian Nation, rise up!
Listen, Daryl, that was amazing, and now you got me hungry.
Right?
Amazing. Okay, let me write this. This is going to take me a second.
That's so lovely.
That was such a lovely message. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you so
Why are
much.
why are your characters both obsessed with food? Like,
Who is it?
I love it. That's true though. Like,
But
that's
true,
what makes
yeah.
them so relatable is the fact that they just eat the most delicious things. Shortbread?
Like, just two ladies having tea together.
Yeah.
Shortbread, discussing what kind of, like, what they want. Yeah.
It's so good.
I love that. It's very human. I feel like they're not just, thrown together for drama. It's like they get to have time
They
and
get to
just
have
be-
snacks.
They get to be
And
just,
friendship and beat Gardamex.
yeah.
Beat Gardamex. It's so great. PogChamp says they're saving all their primos right now for Navia and will save for Clorinde once they finally release her. Yep. Yep.
Happy
That's
saving, and may all Navia wanters be havers as soon as she drops.
Aaron Sutherland said Genshin is a foodie game.
Aaron!
Hi, Aaron.
We love Aaron.
I do love the foods in that game. Like,
Yeah.
whenever I look at the descriptions and, like, the mechanics, I'm like, I want to eat all of these things. If only it were so easy as, like, one sliding bar of, like, do-do-do-do-do, bing, and it's perfect.
It makes you realize and understand why Paimon is just so gassy all the time. She just eats so much food.
What?
She's just floating around. How do you think she floats? It's not because she's a
Just
fairy.
constantly farting.
Yeah, just a constant silent stream. That's what we believe here in
Oh,
the
boy.
Andrew house.
That's what, okay.
So
Disclaimer.
cute.
That was all Andrew.
It's all me. I'm sorry about that, everybody.
I love Paimon. And Cora has like the cutest little voice for her.
Yes. Oh, Core does such a
They
great
are
job.
so expressive.
They are
It's
so
incredible.
expressive
Mhm.
and consistent, and
Yeah.
it's always just such. You always know what you're gonna get from Paimon, and it really is a joy to hear them
So good.
deliver some
Always
great
hilarious,
lines.
too.
So funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Almost done.
ugly
You
horse.
got this. You got this.
Ugly horses here, Brenna. And
Ugly horses.
I just want you to know that they're here, and they also said that Navia's signature weapon is a freaking axe.
What?
You don't have to
It's-
tell me twice.
That's what they said. They were so excited. Crystal,
Okay.
Tony Robinette calls you a voiceover diva. but
Thank you.
in a sassy way. He said, yes, just like that. That's what Tony said.
Thank you, Tony.
I know
Ryan.
Tony. Tony's an actor friend of mine, and that's how he said it. He said, yes, voiceover divas.
Thank
and he was
you.
snapping while he said it. By the way.
Yes.
Here we
Oh.
go.
Brenna, how was that? How was your hand after writing that long, beautiful quote?
It's good. I like that quote.
It was a really good quote.
That's a fun quote. And that was for a birthday traveler, Daryl.
Birthday
Can you
traveler.
I want to make sure I write the shortbread line.
Oh yes, of course.
Correctly.
I guess you need to see it.
Thank you. I mean, you had the toughest job with the number of words.
Here it is.
But
Well.
I'd be partial to some shortbread.
Yeah.
I would be.
Now, Brenna,
Yes.
Cynthia really has the desire to know, do you play Genshin, and are you planning on pulling for your characters if you do play?
Okay, I have not played Genshin up to this point, but I've watched hours and hours of Genshin because Andrew plays, and I did not grow up playing video games. So when I am playing them, I can't focus. So I do like to watch people play video games, which sounds crazy. I am the right audience for Twitch for sure. And so when Andrew plays, I watch along, and we still have some catching up to do to get to Fontaine and to Ide, his character.
We're right around the corner from getting to Ide.
Yeah.
And then we'll stream that, and then once we get to Navia and everything is kind of out and released into the wild, we'll play all of it, and Brenna will be there. It's going to be great.
But I do like Genshin a lot. The storylines are amazing, and also the world is just massive. Like, there's so much to it.
So much to it. And here you go, birthday traveler Daryl.
Woo-hoo!
So
Okay.
beautiful. Crystal,
Yes.
the Orange Life mentioned that your Japanese pronunciation was very good. Do you
Thank
speak
you.
it? And it says, love Amanda and Laura.
Hi, I do a little bit. I took Japanese language for a year in college, and I also have an accent coach. His name is Danny Scott, who is also a brilliant voice actor. So that I do speak a little bit of Japanese. I need to get back into practicing it because it's been a bit, but there was a point where I was able to fully navigate walking the streets of Japan and just having conversations.
Wow.
So it's been quite helpful to have when I jump into some of these roles. But yeah, thank you so much.
That's really
That's
good.
so impressive.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Amazing.
Okay.
Okay, this one does not have a name on it, but it is an 8x10 matte print. Andrew, thank you for fixing
The light keeps
our
going
lighting.
off.
So we are signing this one. Let me see if I can pull up Instagram.
Brenna,
Yeah.
you're so talented. Okay.
Okay.
Next question.
Thank you. Here's this print. I don't know what it's for, but here's your pretty print.
Oh, it's so cute.
Okay.
Thunderfox says, Trisrin here. Thank you so much for doing this event and for the signing.
Thank you, Trisran, and I'm glad you could make it.
Okay, Kendall. Kendall got an 8x10 matte finish.
Beautiful. Hello, Kendall. Thank you so much, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah.
Oh, I put your name on the back.
I'm sorry that the light keeps going off, y'all. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it.
Thank you for helping us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
PogChamp said, I saw a post on Tumblr like a week ago of this print, and I immediately speed ran to buying one.
Oh, thank
Isn't
you.
that
Thank-
amazing?
It's beautiful. I'm so glad.
feel the
I'm so
same.
glad it found its way to you.
Serenity asks Crystal,
Hello,
any
Serenity.
plans or your next plan to cosplay as your character?
I've never cosplayed before, but I would love to. I don't even know where to begin, but
You would look
I.
so cool as her.
You would look amazing as Navia, so we should do a collab. I definitely would love to. I think maybe in the future, I'll look into it.
Can we get a show of hands of if we all think that both of you two should cosplay as your characters? Yep. I'm going to just go ahead. I got to find the show of hand here. I got to figure out how
Is
to
that is that a real function? I thought you were just like saying that.
I'm going to just... No. You can,
Crystal could totally pull off a Clorian
I'm going to raise
cosplay
my hand. I'm
for
gonna put
sure.
little hands here. I'm gonna put a little thumbs up.
That would
That's what I'm
be
gonna do.
intensely fun. I don't think I'm as tall as she is, but actually I don't know how tall she is. But
Yeah, that's true. I feel like they all have
Yeah.
very
I
long
love-
leggies.
I know, I love their style. I love it so much. I would actually like if I had these pieces, I would wear them.
Kendall, here's your.
There you are,
prize.
Kendall. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's so pretty.
Okay, and now Leilani.
Layla.
What a beautiful
8
name.
by
It's
a
10
gorgeous
print.
name.
I love that name. Can you write dialogue quote of Nadia asking Cloran about her lipstick? Oh yeah, totally.
Yes. Let's find the actual quote so we can get it for you. Accurate. But yeah.
Lipstick quote.
We have a friend in here asking if it's not too late. Could you check if the one without a name is task _ completed? Is what they said. I think that was the name on the thing. We could figure that out.
Yes,
if
I
you-
will double check because it doesn't say on our end. That it might show that on Streamly's side. But on our side, I don't.
Yeah, I see one in the queue that says make it out to task completed.
Yes. we
And
haven't done
I
that
think
one.
I remember you from my stream last week. If that is you.
I believe it is.
Yeah,
They
then
said that you were so funny in your stream. They loved you so much.
thank you.
I remember
awesome.
seeing
Okay.
that.
I must give the people what they want. Take a leaf out of Farina's book.
Will Strive is gonna go play more Honkai. Say bye.
Bye, Will Strive. Have fun playing Honkai.
Woohoo.
Okay, Leilani.
Woo.
So many great questions, so little time. You both are so good and so talented and lovely, and we love having you here. That was just from Andrew Russell.
Wow, our biggest fan.
Game Prodigy says they couldn't make the other signing stream, but had to be here for this one for sure.
Glad you could make it. Hope you're having
Yeah.
a wonderful day.
So great. Idaruhu, I really want to know how to say your name properly. The lipstick quote has created so much incredible fan art. It's wonderful.
Oh, awesome.
Really? Oh my gosh. I want to know what shade of lipstick. That's what I want to know.
So many shades. We have
There
so
are
many
very
questions.
many. There are very, very many.
David asks, for either of you, Crystal, since you're not signing right now,
Yes.
what was the funniest script that you've ever read from a show or a game that you've done or a character that you've done?
Oh my god, so many great scripts. The one that immediately comes to mind is for Outer Plane. I play Ichimon Diakari, and there's one where she just rambles on about, like, the whole premise is that she gets sucked into this, like, new world, and she's worried that they won't have her favorite food there. So she's like, I once read a book. Like, the line goes like, something like, don't quote me on this, but she's saying that she read a book about a guy who got sucked into another world, and, like, he's obsessed with curry, but then he got sucked into a world that had no curry, and she was like, oh my god, what if that happens? Like, what if that's this, like, what if that has just happened to me? I died. It was such a fun thing. Because, like, imagine you get sucked into a world, that's the first thing you're worried about. Is
Yeah.
like, what if they don't have my favorite food here? She was so valid for that.
Amazing. Brenna, same question.
I didn't hear the question.
What
because
is,
I was right. They said to, with that, I think the color would suit you too.
Yes, thank you so much.
What is the funniest script that you've ever read from a show or game or a voice job?
Different age of comedy, but the Care Bear scripts always do make me giggle quite a bit. They're like just innocent funny to me. And I play Share Bear on Care Bears, and also a little baby named Dibble, like a little baby strawberry. And Dibble has hilarious lines always. Dibble's like new to the world for sure.
So cute. It's
Yeah.
so cute. So amazing. Not even talking about the funniest thing, Tara was saying that Navi is a really great character and made them cry.
Oh.
Yeah, after all of the stuff. I'm not going to read the rest of your comic because it's spoilers of
Yeah.
what just happened, but just so you know, y'all are in for an emotional roller coaster.
For sure.
I'm just saying. It's pretty
For
crazy.
sure. Leilani.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. Oh,
Wow, that was a good one.
Idaruhu. That's
Bye,
how you
Jeff.
say it.
Here, Leilani, this is
that
your
is for
friend.
Leilani.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Amazing. Look at that.
Hey.
Isn't that something else?
So now Henry. Henry has an 8x10 print.
Hello, Henry.
Idaruhu loves the Care Bears.
Me too. I just got a Care Bears print from the same person who did this Navia print, and oh my gosh,
It looks incredible.
so cute.
So
I
cute.
haven't had prints made yet, but it's on my Streamily if you want to look at how cute it is. Okay, so Henry, personalize it however you see fit. I appreciate you both. We appreciate you,
We appreciate
Henry.
you too. Man, good vibes on this Friday.
For sure.
I know. Brave would like to know if, by chance, you will be posting or uploading this VOD later on for them to watch again.
Yeah, I think for a little bit probably.
Where can they find that? Will it be on your
That will
page?
be on my Instagram page.
Okay,
On
great.
I think on the Reels section.
Yeah,
is that
I
where
think
it shows
usually it'll populate on the
Cool.
Reels section, so you'll be able to
up. You've got
watch it back.
Cynthia said they played through the Archon quest and Farina quest. The night it came out, they were up till 2 in the morning.
Whoa!
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That is dedication.
Dedication. We love to see
It's
it.
such a great storyline, though. I wouldn't be able to put it down.
Yeah.
A01 wants to know, does voice acting require having smooth pipes or only the ability to act itself?
The latter.
For sure.
100% the latter. Smooth pipes will it's not at all a requirement, but the ability to act is a full requirement.
I definitely do not have smooth pipes.
Yeah, I don't
I have like
Smooth.
small baby squeak voice, so definitely not what I would call smooth. But yeah, definitely if you can dive into the character and just be that character,
Yeah.
and speak from that character's brain, then people are gonna believe it. People are gonna love it.
Yeah, I think that's great. Do you recommend any sort of training or anything for people that want to get into voice work
Oh,
to
yeah.
get the acting training? Like, what kind of classes can people take to start working on that?
You can take any sort of acting class. You can take like a scene study class or an on-camera class. Improv is super helpful because it just gives you this sense of ease. This is for Henry.
For Henry.
Here's your print.
There you are, Henry.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah, thank you so much, Henry. Hope you love it.
Okay, oh, Chlorine Danavia's baby crab Nixie.
Can you each draw a crab? Okay.
Okay, this is what I was talking about.
This
when
is what I practiced for.
Crystal drew a perfect crab on the first try.
That's amazing.
It was not from my brain. I want to make that clear. I looked up a Google image and said, that one looks cute. I'll
It was
do
from
that.
your hands, though. That
It-
was amazing.
It
Pretty
was from my
impressive.
hands. Yep.
Okay, Chlorine Danavia's baby crab Nixie. Maybe we just write it to baby crab Nixie.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Save some real estate for our crabs.
Crystal,
Hi.
Yes.
I have a question for you from that one grammar. Crystal, how did you score that role in Bratz?
Funny you should mention
Funny you
it.
should ask that. I sent in an audition, and then some crazy lady was like, "Yeah, that's Jade," and
Yeah, I did the casting for Brad, so that's
ta-da!
so funny.
That's crazy.
Ta-da!
That is wild. I'm gonna let you draw your crab first.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
practice over
amazing.
here for a second.
You're gonna practice. Oh wow,
Because
that's great.
you should see Crystal's crabs.
No, okay. Hey, don't jinx me. I might make a mistake now.
This is the number one comment of the day from Caesar Noir. They say, "Hi Brenna, you look so pretty."
Oh, thank you.
I agree.
Doesn't she?
10 out of 10. Agree 1,000,000%. That's so great.
Hey, that's
Crystal,
very
are you
nice.
ambidextrous?
Not even close. Nope.
Okay.
Well, I can't write with my right hand,
Yeah.
but I do other things with if I were
how I am.
yeah. Oh my god, yeah, like
Same
throwing.
things.
I think I prefer with my right hand. When I shoot archery, I'm right. I guess
Me
that's
too.
that's right eye dominant. But yes, so anything athletic, which I can't actually do well, but if I wanted to have a better shot at succeeding, I use my right hand.
That's really good. Brenna,
We're
have you
same
ever
like
done
that.
archery?
Yes, we went. I did archery a lot with my dad and my sister when I was little, but recently I took Andrew to an archery lesson for his birthday.
Oh my gosh!
It's pretty great. It was really good.
Oh, Crystal, you're just so good. Okay,
That is the cutest. That is so cute. I don't know what you're talking about. It's gonna be great. Also, I need oh god, I'll sign next to it.
All right. Drum roll, please.
wait for these little.
Oh,
These
wait,
little
Brenna.
babies.
Brenna's okay. Brenna's not done yet.
No, I
Okay.
still have to draw mine.
Not quite yet.
Crystal,
Yes.
you spoke a little about archery. Do you partake in
I
archery?
love archery. I haven't done it in a while, but I did a lot of it in college, and I shot a few times when I was up in Seattle, just for fun. And I'd love to get into it down here.
We found a
been
cool
yet.
place that does lessons.
Well, alrighty. You should
We
tell
can
me
all
where it
go.
is later. Yeah, send me the link for it.
Yes.
I love archery. Yeah, brings back good memories. I took it was like a gym class that I took with my friend for a couple
Oh,
semesters.
that's awesome.
And it was taught by the greatest grandpa man. He was so sweet. He'd be like, "Yeah, today we're shooting these balloons," and he would just
that the
tack
best?
balloons. It was the best. It was so much fun.
You feel so satisfied when you hit the balloon and it pops.
I know. Oh
and
my
you're
god,
like,
I made one absolute crazy miracle shot where it was nothing to do with skill, 100% to do with luck. It was like so far away. I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but I think maybe 50 meters or something. It was so far.
Whoa.
And there was a green balloon that was just above the bullseye. It was a really small one. And I was like, well, wouldn't it be crazy if and then I did.
Whoa.
And it was, I lost my mind. Took a photo with it. I'm sure it's somewhere in the recesses of my phone camera memory. But that was a great day. That was a great day.
It's pretty fantastic.
Yeah. How did you like your archery lesson?
Oh, it was so fun.
Oh
I
my
gotta
God.
tell you,
We
Was that your first
also
time?
hit balloons.
Yeah.
Well, we've both done archery before.
yeah, it was
But not in
so
a long
much
time
fun.
for sure.
I would 10 out of 10 go again. It was so good.
That is
Okay,
so
well.
cute.
All right,
She put a little bow on it. Oh my god.
so
Did you
cute.
put a little light on my eyes?
10 out
Thank
of
you.
20
Very
billion.
Very good.
You got the best of the best.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Look at that detail.
Okay.
Look at that. Oh wait, sign it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. Mine looks like the baby to yours.
That's so cute.
That's baby crab Nixie.
Baby crab Nixie.
Oh, cute. These are
Yeah,
so.
I love
this is,
these requests.
This is such a fun request group. You are all so
Here
awesome.
we go. There you go, baby crab Nixie.
All right,
crab
drum roll,
Nixie.
please. Check it out.
That's the
There's the
cutest
baby
thing.
crabs. I don't know if you can see them entirely. There they are.
Oh my
so
God, look at that shimmer.
pretty. Look at that shimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Great
I'm a
request.
proud member of Navia's Macaron Mafia. Clorinda is also the coolest sword woman with a gun.
Woo!
Incredible. Okay, an
Yeah.
8x10 print. This one.
8x10 matte. Love it.
How do you say that?
A01 would like to know, for all three of us, what's the wildest voice range you are able to reach?
Huh.
Crystal, you go for it.
Oh my goodness. No, well, able to reach is one thing. Hired for is a completely different thing.
Valid.
I think the the wildest one that I've done, and I just do this one to annoy my roommate. Like, just if I'm thinking or just bored, like I'll just be lying on the couch like this, and I'll go like a dying cat.
It sounds
Beautiful.
like
Thank you.
like the dinosaur from the Flintstones.
Oh, I have not seen the
Oh,
Flintstones,
it's
but I
Dino.
guess-
It's like Dino.
Yeah, so that is the wildest thing I can do. I'd hire me.
Crystal is available for hire. You can find Crystal's website and IMDb.
Nah.
Check out for more info.
I know. Now, don't all flood there at once, or you'll crash the page. I know it's tempting after that demonstration. But yeah, I don't know. Andrew, have you done anything particularly crazy with the vocal cords?
Andrew can sing like power ballad, pop rock,
No way!
like squelching his face off.
Yeah, singing song.
And then also can do like the lowest voice I've ever heard.
Okay, range.
I voiced
Literal range.
I voiced
range.
Zim for Smite. So Invader Zim, if you can imagine how high that is, it's
your
crazy.
favorite.
And then I voiced a Tauren in World of Warcraft. That voice is very low, and I
Yes.
voiced a Umarian
And what's the
dwarf
guy?
in Lost Ark. Whose
What's the
voice
guy
is
in
really
Smite?
low.
The Brooklyn.
Oh, he's
T-Rex
a
guy.
T-Rex. He's a chalk
He's cool.
retro. So I kind of like to play.
But then Luca is like sweet,
Luca's very-
high, like low.
Yeah, so I kind of go all over the
gentle
place.
guy.
I'm very charactery as a voice actor myself.
Yeah.
Brenna?
same with Crystal, you saying, like, what I get hired for, what I can do.
Very different.
Generally get hired for, like I said, small baby voices. Even Navia, she's mid-range. But normally, I feel like I have a pretty low voice.
But what about Dibble?
Well, Dibble is the highest voice I've ever done in my whole life. Dibble is that baby strawberry from Care Bears. And that Dibble's voice is like,
go for Dibble?
oh, Grumpy! Like a little squiffy baby.
Did you just hear that? That just came out of her mouth like that. That
This
was
is for Pagan.
Crystal's so lost.
y'all set me up. I just like yowled like a dying cat.
Listen,
And then you
we love the dying cat.
I loved that voice.
We're all here for it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is for the off one. I love that. Okay, Hollow 8x10.
Beautiful.
Both of you, write your favorite line. Also, I look forward to summoning Navia and Chlorand. Love both of them.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Summon them. Yeah, best of luck.
Yeah, legitimately. Okay.
Ooh.
The off one. That's a wild name.
I love it.
Me
It's
too.
a great name. It's a great name. What is a fun story that you have about a show? Like, if you could think of a voice that you've done for any show, like, what is something that's like, oh my gosh, this was one of the most exciting and memorable times that I've ever had as a voice actor, and I really want to keep doing this. Do you have a moment like that?
Oh my gosh.
It's a deep question.
That's a really deep. I mean, the easy answer is like pretty much every time. I feel like it always feels like a dream when you get to go in.
For sure.
I think there is one where, the ones that really get me feeling that way, like, oh my god, like, I'm doing this and like I want to keep doing this forever, are actually the ones that, like, this is a little morbid, but like the ones that go dark.
Ooh.
You know, I love those. The ones that really just plumb the depths of emotion, where you're just like, you're not just crying, but like you're furious and you're hurting and you're going, and like it feels so cathartic. I don't know. For me, I love going to those places and just like exploring there, because then you get to come out of it and you're just like, woo, that was a doozy. Yeah, it feels really good. I love characters like that. And the role that I think I got to do that the most was Aurelia from Age of Darkness. I loved every single one of those sessions.
Speaking of crying, Brenna,
Yeah.
you cry a lot
Yeah. For sure.
as characters. But what? Same question for you. Like, what's a moment in the voice booth or in a character that you were like, this feels right?
Like Crystal said, it's like every session is so different, and there's like something to love about every character. I think like diving deep with Navia, or there's a character in Honkai that I played called Banksia, and she had like a very tragic story, and that director Phil Bach, we just like dove into that character, and it does feel good to like go to human emotions that you don't experience day to day, but like people are experiencing every day. But also, even because I also am a voice director, and so I love those sessions too, because I get to see the other side of it, of like the puzzle piece side of just fitting together a whole storyline. And yeah, I just love everything about this industry and just creating things. It's amazing.
Who is this one for?
The off one.
The off one. You're a rock star. Thank you.
Okay, now this one does not have a name either, but
The off one, more like the best one.
The best one.
You're the best.
The on one.
The on one.
This is an 8x10 matte finish. No name, no instructions.
I like it. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Keep it classy. We love it. We love it.
The off one is in the chat and says, thank you, both of you.
Thank you.
you.
So amazing. Brave Fantasy says, let's flip the question on Andrew.
Yes.
Have you ever had a moment like that as well?
Totally.
A deep moment of voicing a character. I've had many of those. I voiced a character in World of Warcraft that has to face a lot of tragedy and stuff. So
Yes.
I
How it goes.
I played video games since I was old enough to hold a controller. So anytime I get to go into a booth and record for a game that I've been playing and and enjoying my entire life, it's like a surreal experience for me.
Here's this
pretty
pretty one.
Ooh.
Yeah, interrupt your story of
No,
death.
it's beautiful.
and be
Who's
like,
this for?
Unknown.
No name.
It is a mystery.
Into the
And same with this
unknown.
next one is
There we
11
go.
by 17 with no name. But here's the pretty print. But yes, no, Andrew's World of Warcraft character is so cool and has so many different layers too. Like you have like your dragon side and your human side. And
Yeah.
it's really cool.
A01 says, what character have you three voiced that is closer to your heart? For me, since I just was saying, it's Luca from Miraculous Ladybug. But this is all about you two. So what is the closest to your heart?
I will say it's the one that I mentioned earlier, Aurelia from Age of Darkness, because like getting to go there is so rare. I feel like because they really take the time, and you really do need to give it that time to flesh out a character like from start to finish. We find her at the beginning of her little like her hero's journey, her descent, and how she like if you want to call it redemption or like whatever it is, like the evolution of that was such a treat to explore that I think she will always have a very, very like she'll sit very close to my heart always.
Yeah. I really do love Navia a lot. I feel like she has such a journey, and it's so nice to be on that journey with her. And also, of course, Cher Bear will always hold a place in my heart because that was my first voiceover job, and I was with that show for 52 episodes plus the specials afterwards, and yeah, Cher Bear and Delord are always my little babies.
I'm sorry, we just isn't this
I
is
know the holograph. I can't stop.
absurdly
I just
beautiful.
stare at them as I'm
I
saying
know,
it.
you just can't stop staring at them. I'm telling you
Yeah,
right
they're
now.
just incredible.
They're so
And
nice.
Another
This is
hollow
too
with
unknown.
No.
I gotta say,
instructions.
I did a character in Genshin Impact called Ide, or Clotar Alberic. And he was crazy, and he had a lot of crazy lines, but there was so much emotion and so much stuff that we got to explore. I find kind of what Brenna was saying, that Genshin does a really good job with these story arcs and
I
like
see the number that's on the
really just painting a picture for not just the audience, but for us as actors of like what we're supposed to be doing. It's really cool.
Oh, to Jeffrey. I just forgot to mark this one as done. So I'm going to write
Oh,
this.
yes.
This is to Jeffrey. Hi, Jeffrey.
For you, Jeffrey.
Good old Jeffrey.
Good old Jeffrey.
That one grammar says they feel like they resonate with morally gray characters a lot.
Here,
Yes,
Jeffrey.
I feel that.
Jeffrey, this one's for
one's
you.
For
Hello.
you.
Okay, this one is for Caitlin. Your favorite lines or lines you feel embody the characters. Awesome.
Oh yes.
11 by 17 hollow.
Love that dance. Good dance.
Beautiful, Andrew.
Oh, I was just air drying it.
Yeah. Ew.
Can you double check that one says 13 on the back?
Like the musical?
Yes, like the
It
musical.
does.
Thank you. Okay, Caitlin.
This is for you, Caitlin.
Cynthia wants to know, how did you get your roles in Genshin? Like, how did you get the audition? That's a good question.
Yeah. Agents
Yes.
is the simple and short, simple and sweet answer. Yeah, I think we both got the auditions through our agents. We have different ones. But yeah, that's how we get them, and then we submit them through our agents, and the rest is just send and forget.
What kind
you
of
do your best to forget?
What kind of steps can one take to getting an agent?
That's a very good question. Like we were talking about earlier, honing your skills and getting a lot of experience with projects. Eventually you'll come to a point where you feel like you're ready to make a demo. And so getting your demos created is your first step. And after that, you can submit to the agencies that you're interested in. And if you want like to get a vibe for how the agents work, there are agent workshops that are held online or sometimes even in person, depending on where you are, where you can go and check them out, and you can ask your questions about ask your questions to the agents about how they function and like what how they like to go about doing things and what they're looking for on their roster. And you can read for them sometimes, depending on the workshop that you attend. So that would be a great way to go.
Yeah,
I don't know if I missed
totally.
anything.
No, that's really good.
Brenna-
And when you are submitting to agents, what that means is you're sending your demos, you're sending a little email about you, and most agencies have on their website the best way to submit to them. So don't just reach out to people, like to agents directly, unless that's how it says to reach them on their website.
And Brenna, if I just started doing character voices and just started doing stuff,
Yeah.
should I just make a demo right away and submit it to an agent? Or should I...
I would make a demo for yourself and then sit with it, and as you're taking classes, just so that you have something. If people say, can you send me your stuff, you have something to send them right off the bat. And that's, by that I mean, don't pay $3,000 to get a demo right off the bat. I'm saying record things on your phone, add your own sound effects, like make something that you can send people, even if it's just you doing these characters into your phone, then you have something. But as you're taking your classes, really try to figure out which characters are best for you, and try to hone in on those.
Great advice.
Caitlin!
This is for you, Caitlin.
Caitlin, this one is the best one with Caitlin on it.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Okay.
Stamp of approval.
And now Garrett has an 8x10 holo.
For you, Garrett. They're just so... Every time I look.
I know, they're so
hypnotized.
sparkly.
I feel like I could eat off of these. They're so pretty. They're like so shiny, and like I just want to have them with me and
I
cuddle
want to
them.
wallpaper my wall.
Yes. You remember when we were in elementary school and you got those really cool binders with like the shiny front?
Yes.
That's
think.
what
It's
I
been a
want
while,
this to be.
but- Uh-huh.
I want this to be a shiny binder so I could show it off to my friends.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm still processing that you're eyed, Andrew. He sounds like a 56-year-old guy.
I know, Andrew's so good.
He's
Talk
pretty
about
crazy.
like vocal manipulation. This guy right here.
Brave asks, if I may ask, when do you two think you may do another signing? No rush with the holidays coming up. After all, take your time. I'll eventually get the watercolor Navia and then a Clorand print.
Ooh, yeah, that would be awesome.
Do you have any idea of when you may do another signing?
We don't have one lined up.
Yeah, we don't
but
have one like
yeah.
on the books, but I mean,
I'm sure we will again.
yeah, we will soon. I mean, we might have one before the end of the year,
Mm-hmm.
depending on our schedules. If not, we'll definitely have one after, like in the new year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
So they'll keep coming. So
And
don't worry about that.
will you be doing another signing together at some point?
I hope so.
I'd love to. Please, yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
That's so great. That one grammar says that they wouldn't recommend using these prints as a dinner plate.
I can
Okay,
second
that's
that. I can
fair.
second
My
that.
bad.
That's fair.
My bad. Sorry
If
about
you
that.
say so.
A01 wants to know, do you think being a part of the production of a fun show doesn't let you truly enjoy it fully because it's technically spoiled for you?
Oh, I don't think that, actually. I feel like it's... Well, I guess, I mean, it's kind of spoiled because we know what the story is, but when we first read the story, I don't know about you, Crystal, but I'm just, especially this one, because we don't get the scripts ahead of time, so I just am in the booth like, what?
Oh, I fully missed the question. What was the question?
Do you feel like things are spoiled, like you can't fully enjoy it because it's spoiled for you?
Oh, like by recording for it?
Yeah.
No!
I'm obsessed. Yeah.
Not at
I
all.
feel like, and then you have like this secret that you get to have, and before it comes out, you're like, I know what's gonna happen. Garrett, here is your print.
This is for you, Garrett.
Your sparkly, sparkly print.
It's so nice. Great job.
And then this
Oh,
next
so
print,
pretty. Wow.
is an 8x10 matte finish, but with no instructions or no name.
Beautiful. All right.
That's okay. Sometimes those are the best. You can get those framed, you know?
Yeah, totally.
You can frame all of these, Andrew. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
Marina Burton says, Brenna!
Marina!
They do look so clean, though.
Yeah, clean and spiffy.
Oh my god, very spiffy.
So clean. You could clean your clothes with these prints.
Okay.
Yeah, we've
That's right.
moved on from dinner plate and we've moved to
Washing
lint
machine.
roller.
Okay, so now Leah, this one is for you.
For you, Leah.
Leah.
Beautiful.
Amazing. I'm gonna put a big heart on yours, Leah.
So pretty. So many great bits of wisdom you both have laid. This is like turned into
Wisdom.
like this is turned into like a Q&A acting class. Like I feel like I've learned.
Industry panel. This is
I've-
unofficial industry panel.
Leah. Amazing. What else are people saying on here?
Adaruhu would like to know if either of you are going to any conventions in the foreseeable futures to do more signings or panels. And I will add to that, if you aren't going to a
Yes.
convention, what can they do to get you to go to a local convention?
Okay, first
Very
off,
important.
here's
First off,
Leah's.
Leah, this is for you.
Leah, bada bing, bada boom.
I would love to go to conventions.
Yeah.
The best thing that people can do is just like reach out to the convention and request that Crystal and I go to, or Crystal and Andrew and I are there, and because we can't go unless we're invited. We're like,
Yeah, so
like
currently-
vampires.
Currently, we don't have any, or at least I won't speak for you. I don't have any conventions on the books, but
Yeah.
if there are any that you'd
I
like to
would-
see please let them know.
Yeah, and let us know which ones, because maybe we can reach out to them too. But
Yeah.
it is more impactful if the
Yeah,
audience
definitely, because
reaches out.
they want to know that the people who are attending are like, it makes a lot of sense for them to be like, oh, give the people what they want.
Yeah,
and you are the people,
You're the people.
so let them know what you want.
Okay. We're so proud of you, Crystal. Send
Oh!
love from Seattle. All the wishes for your continued success. It's so exciting seeing each announcement post. Who's this?
That's Yuji and Tim. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my gosh.
That's so great.
That's so sweet. Thank you. My friends from Seattle before I moved down here.
Aw.
I miss y'all. Thank you so much for your continued support. What?
That's
yeah.
so awesome.
It is surreal. It is very surreal every time I think about it at all.
It's so cool. You're doing such great things. You're both so amazing. I love you both. A01 wants to know what it was like doing voice acting during the pandemic. Brenna, you want to start with that
Oh,
one?
sure. Yeah, honestly, okay, at the very beginning of everything, like March 2020, everybody was kind of like, well, what do we do? I guess we're just going to play board games and watch the entirety of every streaming service. But then the studios for voiceover kind of figured out if people have studios at home, then we can just kind of keep working. And luckily, Andrew and I had already kind of started building our studio here. And so we just kind of were able to keep working quite a bit, which was incredible. I know that time was so weird for everybody. Oh, Yuji and Tim.
Yuji and Tim, this is for you. I love you guys so
Amazing.
much.
That's so good.
Okay, now Libby, this one is for you. How was it for you in the pandemic?
Oh my gosh. Well, that's when I started, really. I had been taking acting classes in person, and then I was like, it was kind of a whirlwind, because I was going to be in some student films, I was in an in-person acting class, and then everything shut down. So classes stopped. All the film projects I was going to be in stopped, and so I was at home, and I missed acting, and I always kind of had an eye on voice acting. I'd dabbled in it before, but this felt like it was like, now's the time to explore it more. And I kept doing it, finding projects, finding auditions, listening to auditions and advice, interviews with the Critical Role cast, everything sort of
Smart.
I know, it galvanized me to do more of it, and it just kept going well.
Yeah.
So it was really empowering to be able to do it remotely. I feel like because of the pandemic, if any good things came out of the pandemic, because it was terrible for everyone, but if any good things came out of it, it was the fact that remote accessibility became mandatory for anything to happen. And so I was able to do voice acting from where I was living in New Jersey, and I was able to do it when I moved to Seattle, and I was able to build up my career without having set foot in LA until a few months ago. Like
Wow.
before, that would have been like not impossible,
Wow.
but like it's kind of it's wild to think about. So yeah, that's how voice acting during the pandemic was for me. I'm grateful that I was able to take the path that I did despite the horrors of a global pandemic.
Yeah,
Let's put it
for
that
sure.
way.
That was wild. Wild, wild, wild. I feel like the pandemic developed video streaming tech so much. Yes, for sure. Well, Andrew and I were just talking today about how Zoom even just is wild. Like,
Yeah.
being able to contact your family.
Yeah, for
Who's
you,
this?
Libby.
Libby. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Okay.
That one came out so beautifully. I love
Gian. Gian has an 8x10 hollow.
Jean. Or Jean? Jean?
Jean?
Jean? Maybe Jean? It's a beautiful spelling, either way.
Speaking of
Call
Jean.
me Jean.
Jean?
Speaking of
It
Jean.
could be Jean.
I've lost
Speaking of Jean.
Speaking of Jean.
Jean is in the chat. Stephanie Sutherland, ladies and gentlemen. boys and
Oh,
girls.
that's Jean.
That Jean!
That was perfect
Stephanie
timing.
Sutherland Jean.
Stephanie Sutherland,
Hello.
of course, is flawless human.
Flawless human.
Yes.
Can I say I started playing Genshin for Jean?
Oh,
Like,
really?
so I started playing Genshin during the pandemic. It was like 1.4 or 1.5 or something. My friend introduced me to it. And that was kind of like one of the ways that we kept up is that we would like talk about it and we'd play together. And I desperately wanted Jean because I love her kit. I love her character. I love her voice lines. I love like the performance of her. She was just so cool. And I was devastated that there was no way to guarantee her because unlike the other like limited banner people, you know, if you hit a certain number on pity,
Right.
you'll get her. But yeah, so I was, but I did. I have
got
her.
her.
So
Yep.
I love my Jean. She's like a permanent fixture on my teams. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I have a Jean as well, which is great. And I
She's
also
amazing.
have a friend who voices Jean.
Yes.
Stephanie Sutherland. Very
And
cool.
Stephanie and I
Love
are
you,
in
Stephanie.
a folk band together called Honey Pig.
That's right. It's pretty great.
Check them out.
So we both, this is just the same quote, so if you just want to sign.
Okay.
Yeah. Jean, I'm sorry I called you Jeanne. I grew up on Hooked on Phonics. I read everything phonetically.
What the funniest part of the plot twist is that her name is Jeanne.
Oh, yeah,
that
that's
would be
true.
really funny.
That's
She's
true.
like, no.
Logan is here and says, hello and congrats on another signing to you both.
Hi, Logan.
Hi, Logan.
That's so great.
There we go.
Jean.
Jean or Jeanne, we don't know. This is for you.
What a great name. Legend.
Great name.
It's great.
Okay.
Listen, you are all so nice for hanging out and being here and supporting these amazing
Seriously.
actors. They're so talented.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sarah, this is your print.
This is for you, Sarah. Thank you so much.
They're so cool. And
Nice.
if you weren't here earlier to see this
Oh
amazing
my
print
goodness.
that Crystal has
We
of her character, it's so good.
art by Zieru, who is
So
incredible.
good. This one is also on Streamily, and it also has this shiny. This shit
yes,
all.
we've got hollows.
It's so good, and you look. It's like you're seeing double. What the?
Oh my god.
That you're there and you're there and what the? Amazing. So
That stare.
you got that stare. You got that. Do you find
Business
yourself
face.
basically, if you could pick any other, would you pick a Geo or a Cryo or?
Like if I
or
could choose a
If
vision?
you could choose one.
For me?
Yes, for you. Or do you think the one that your
The one
character
that, like,
has
fits you.
is the one?
That is such a good question. You first. I will
Brenna?
sign this in the meantime.
Do you think that Navia?
To be fair, when I was in preschool, my teachers, when they announced me at preschool graduation, they said Brenna is going to be a future geologist because I was always
You're
like
kidding.
finding rocks and keeping rocks, and every time we went to the museum, you know, that big bucket of like shiny rocks, it was like heaven to me. So maybe Geo is the perfect fit for me. This is for Sarah.
For you, Sarah. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, I was actually thinking
Wait, is that that's a hollow?
That's
Maybe
a hollow.
I wonder if this is the same Sarah, but the matte finish.
Oh
and,
my!
and this is basically little Brenna. Oh wait, there you go. Now you're seeing double of Brenna.
Boom!
This one's also on Streamily for the future. It's also a holographic print. So pretty.
For me, I think from what I think my friends we've done like the quizzes and everything, and people are like, you would be this, you would be that. I think my friends say that I would be Ice. But by crystal lore, I might be Geo, because the nation of Liyue is Geo, and my Chinese name is Li Yuexin.
Yeah.
Which my last name is Li, and then Yuexin, but like the Xin character is Heart, so like Heart of Liyue would be Geo, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah. Personality-wise, I definitely feel more like a Cryo, though, maybe.
That's so
Or,
great.
I mean, Cryo or Electro, honestly. We're super conductive.
That was an incredible answer, Crystal.
Yeah,
That was
wow.
amazing.
Oh, well, thank you. I invented it myself. No, my mom gave me the name. Well, actually, she gave me the Yuexin, but the original characters that she was thinking of were, one, hard to write. I can't write.
Right.
And two, they don't fit me at all anymore. I was born in the morning, so she originally wanted to name me, the translation I think is Joy in the Morning. I am anything but. Let's be very clear. If I'm in the morning, like you encounter me in the morning, I'm either dead or a nightmare.
Oh.
So I very much do not like mornings. I'm
some hearts
late to
and a
rise.
cute quote for
Me
Sarah.
too. Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, so now I changed. That is your marker. I'm so
Our
sorry.
friend Delton says, "What's up?"
We know
Delton!
Delton. Everybody loves
We
Delton.
know
Who's that?
Delton.
Who's that?
Okay.
Who's that?
For
Can't
you,
wait for the
Sarah.
Navia banner. Rah!
seriously.
That's what they said. That's amazing.
Hopefully soon.
It's so good. So many lovely people hanging out. You are all so nice.
You guys are amazing.
That's so many nice. That's my favorite thing about the Genshin community is they're
Seriously.
all so welcoming and kind and supportive and encouraging. All of them. I haven't met one person in the Genshin community so far that I just like, you know.
I know, and everybody knows the whole world and cares about the story, and it's
Sarah.
amazing.
For you, Sarah. But yeah, everybody has been so sweet and like really kind with, especially like navigating what it means
Yes.
to be in such a popular and like really big project.
Yes.
Because nobody writes a guidebook on that, you know?
This is for Kason.
There you go,
An
Kason.
8x10 matte. And then an 8x10 hollow next.
Nice.
Incredible. Yeah, but the one grammar says they may have a few bad apples in the community, but thankfully the positive vibes are strong. And I would say
Yeah, that's
there's always that in every community, but
Yes.
the greatest thing about Genshin, at least from our perspective, is that the positivity overwhelmingly drowns out the negativity.
Yes.
There's always so many nice people.
and I'm glad that it's like the environment begets and cultivates more good people.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, thank you.
Who's this one for?
This one is for Kason.
Kason.
There you are.
It's so
Yeah.
pretty.
This next one is for Vida and Fleur. Flower? Flower?
What a cool
Fleur.
name.
That's a really cool name.
It's so cool. They do seem like an amazing fandom. It is quite an extraordinary fandom. Very nice.
Yeah, an extraordinary and really creative fandom too. Like sometimes
Yes.
my friend sends me like people make like music or like music videos,
That's
like
so
the beautiful
cool.
art. It's always just incredible to see.
Agreed. Another Sarah after Vida and Flora.
Sarah's rule the world.
Heck yeah. What do you all think? Oh, what do y'all think of Oratrice Mechaniste Release Cardinal?
Gosh. I watch every one of those that comes across my TikTok.
I was putting bullets that it would come up in one of our scripts. I was like, oh no, I have to
Did
say
you
it.
see
I practiced.
that the NFL posted it?
They what?
Yes.
And Tootsie Roll.
And Tootsie Roll and
I don't know. I don't remember what that
I
was.
love that it's,
remember. Oh my
it's
gosh,
fully
it's
escaped
amazing.
fandom containment. It's
Yes.
like, it's out in the world.
Yes, it's so good.
Non-Genshin people have heard of the Oratrice Mécanique Generalise Cardinal.
Vida
Like-
and Flower.
There
Vida
you
and
are.
Flower, there you are.
Woo!
Sarah, too.
Andrew, do you wish to voice a main character in Genshin? Of course.
That would be so
Someday,
cool.
maybe. Who knows? That would be cool. But for now,
Maybe Navi and Clorin's friend.
I am Ide.
Which Ide is cool, too.
Or Yosef. Yosef, whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah.
I had another guy earlier. Wow. Andrew, did you say the new Avatar, The Last Airbender? What? Wait, question for both of you.
Yes.
Are you watching or do you watch any anime? And if you are, what's something current that you're watching?
I'm not watching any anime currently.
Yeah.
But what's that? I'm gonna think of the most recent one that I watched. Because I do watch it and I love it.
Speaking of anime,
Yes.
we have a very animated, fantastic director in the chat.
Who?
Brooke.
Brooke!
Hi, Brooke.
Brooke Chalmers is one of the Genshin directors, among other things. And Brooke is also in the game, too. You can hear Brooke's voice in the game.
Talented voice actor and talented director.
And talented director,
Brooke!
yeah. This is another one for Sarah. Don't know if it's the same one or a different one, but you know what? Sarah's ruled the world. This is for you, Sarah. Sarah.
Okay, now Brandon has 11 cents.
This is for Brandon.
Okay, Brandon, here's your poster before. Now wait for the transformation.
Ooh.
Brooke, I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Brooke.
Go follow Brooke, too.
Yeah.
Everybody loves
We'll
Brooke.
save one of these for you. So fancy.
Okay. Yeah, Brooke, put in your order for which print you want. Brandon.
I guess that's the perk of being one of the directors of Genshin is that you get posters
Yeah.
of cool characters.
Also, yeah, if you
And macarons.
if you have a place for a print, not
That's
to
right.
force prints on you.
Yeah, you can use it as a dinner plate is what I suggested
Yeah,
because they're
these are
so
multi-use.
they're so shiny and beautiful prints that you could just
You could use them. You can use them to clean your clothes. Even I
Yeah.
believe was one of the selling points.
yep.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna use mine as an eye mask when I go to bed. Just
Perfect.
Ooh.
I was gonna ask mine to do my taxes for me.
yep. See,
You heard it
Multi-use.
here.
You heard it here, folks. They do all of these things.
These posters can really just
They're FDA
do it
approved.
all. That's very silly. Okay.
Cynthia says they want Chlorian so badly. Maybe they'll have to wait and see Navia playstyle works before they decide. Because they don't have a build Geo character, so maybe Navia is gonna.
Now is the time.
Exactly.
If ever there was a time.
There's so many
This
amazing.
is for you,
things.
Brandon.
Brandon.
This is the after. Whoosh.
Yes.
Look at that.
Ooh, like magic.
Ta-da.
Okay, this one is for Arrow.
Hello, Arrow. Mark that complete.
Thank you.
Yes.
There you are. Arrow, 8x10. Matte finish. Ooh la la.
Fancy.
Very fancy.
Very fancy.
I will have an order, the tone grammar, for one print. Ooh. I have another question for you both. What's the most challenging character you've ever voiced? Challenging. You know what? I'm in a show called Mermaids, and that one, it doesn't seem like it should be so challenging. It's another, it's for a younger audience, and it's so sweet, but that one felt challenging to me because my character was more like Chlorian, where she's like stoic and like a quiet leader, whereas Navia's like an emotional kind of leader, and so that was tricky for me. I had to like find a different place in my soul that was chill.
Yeah, stoic characters are actually like shockingly tricky.
Yes,
like you
for
you don't
sure.
expect it because you're like, oh well, yeah, they're stoic. That you just gotta
Yeah.
be calm. But like, you have to find a way to show emotional life without having it be like without wearing your heart on your sleeve.
Yes.
Which is for me. I mean, for exactly that reason, Clorinde is challenging on her own. Another character, I mean, if we're talking about technically challenging, I have done characters who have to do a lot of like exertions, so like combat efforts, like screaming, dying 1,000 different types of deaths. So those are pretty challenging and like very taxing. But all fun all the same. Like no matter how challenging a role is, it's always a treat to wrangle with it.
Yeah. This one is for Madeline.
Madeline,
They're 11 by 17. And then next we have McKinley. I still can't get over these prints. I'm just staring at them.
They are
you
really
are,
nice.
Madeline. Look at that.
Magic.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, 36 for this one.
36. This next one goes out to McKinley. These are for you.
Hi,
McKinley. What a stately name.
That is
Hello, McKinley.
quite an extraordinary name. Hello, McKinley.
extraordinary indeed.
Good to see you, McKinley. Have any of you done much traveling? And where has been your favorite place to simply go for a walk? From Thunderfox.
Oh. Yes, so I was on the Peppa Pig the musical tour, and so I went for that show. We went to 48 different states, and it was like the luckiest thing in the world.
And
so
through Canada a little
and
bit too.
through all of Canada as well. We
amazing.
went all the way across from Victoria all the way over to Nova Scotia, and that was such a blessing. I got to do a show. There were always like 3,000 to 7,000 little babies cheering for us. But
For
talking about
McKinley.
like going for a walk in places, you see every state, and it was incredible.
my
I think my
God.
favorite states, at least, were Portland, Maine, Portland, Oregon as well, and Seattle. I just love them.
I love Seattle.
It's-
Shout out to
there's
Seattle.
So many good places. Yes.
Oh my god. I mean, I haven't traveled much since the pandemic. But I think one of my favorite places was actually Japan. I love Japan. I went there with my friends, and I've also been there with my family. And the reason is just it's purely food. Like I like traveling is nice. Sightseeing is great. I'm there to eat. I'm there to gorge myself until I explode. And Japan has I just love Japanese food. I love everything. And I've never had a bad meal in Japan. So, yeah.
I have not been actually to anywhere in Asia, and I that's like next on my bucket list.
You'll
I
love it.
So want to.
It's
go.
wonderful. Yeah.
Andrew and I just recently went to London and to Denmark and to Cornwall because that folk band that I was talking about, we played in a music festival in Cornwall, and so that was absolutely magical. Like just a music festival on the Cornish countryside. There was like little kids running around barefoot. It was like perfection in my
Had you
book.
ever been there before? Was it your first time there?
Not to Cornwall. I'd been to London, but not to Cornwall or to Denmark, which is where we also went, which was, yeah. Anywhere that I can go that's a new place to travel, I'm in. Count me in.
That's amazing. I'm
Yeah,
just
it was so
casually
fun.
sitting among the coolest people to exist.
Oh,
That's amazing.
likewise.
Yeah, Brenna, Peppa Pig, can you give us a snort?
My heart's gonna explode!
Austin, there's your print.
There you go, Austin.
Also, David mentioned, Brenna, that you played Momo in Smite.
Yes, I did play Momo.
Cool. Do that again right now. Oh my god!
Obviously did not originate that role, but all hail to D. Bradley Baker.
D. Bradley Baker.
Yes.
Hats off, sir.
Amazing.
Okay.
So good. What's a
How
role?
did you learn to do that? Have you always been
can
able
you
to do that?
can you break that down?
Yes, absolutely. Somebody did it
For a
when I was
friend.
in high school. Somebody did this sound, and I was like, "What was that? Teach it to me." And so basically, this is disgusting. Gargle your own spit for a
Okay.
long time, and then eventually it's just a uvular trill. So you kind of learn how to do it.
This is so.
But you don't gargle That's how you started.
That's how
but
I started. To
now the
learn
noise
it.
is
now
just.
it just happens.
It's like your little punching bag in the back of your mouth, and it's just going.
Which is actually, I play clarinet too, and that's how you do something called flutter tongue.
I'm learning so much.
Yes, and so that's how you make that sound too. So it was helpful for that too, but mostly I was like, "What's that weird noise? Teach me."
How long have you played clarinet? Do you
Since
still play?
I was 8. Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
We
I
met
played
each other in
sometimes,
marching
but yeah, we
band.
met in marching band in high school.
No kidding. What did you play?
Drums.
Yeah.
Because
Drum
I'm the
boy.
cool guy.
Okay, now this next person does not have a name, but it says it's for my birthday, which is so cool.
Happy birthday, mystery person. Wow, lots of birthdays in the chat.
So many birthdays.
Woo!
I love it. Okay, all right.
But yeah, drums and clarinet.
Yes, do you play instruments?
I play the violin.
That's amazing.
What an interesting trio we've made.
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom. Drop the beat.
Amazing.
But yeah.
Game Prodigy said, "Yay, my print! Can't wait."
Yay.
Thank you, Game Prodigy.
So great.
Oh, happy birthday, mystery person.
Cynthia said they marched with flute in marching band.
Oh, that's so cool, Cynthia. I played clarinet for 2 years, and then I was drum major for 2 years. And Andrew played in the drum line.
Brenna, Marina asks, I never asked what your favorite Taylor Swift era is.
So many good ones. Honestly, I like Lover. That song is so good.
What era is that in?
I don't know the eras very well.
I don't
Do
know
you
what's
know
but like the songs, yeah.
Who's this for?
This is for
That
mystery
is for
person, but it's
mystery
their
birthday.
birthday.
Mystery
Mystery
birthday.
Mystery
Woo.
birthday. And now we have another 11 by 17 hollow for
Mystery person.
another mystery.
I kind of love it. You know, it's timeless, really.
It is timeless, yeah. The mystique of it all.
Yes, exactly.
Heirloom.
It's an heirloom. It's a family heirloom.
It's a family heirloom.
You pass it down. Brenna Brave said you played the piano and Andrew played the drums?
I have played piano for a long time, but in band I played clarinet and Andrew played drums.
Yes.
Okay, you play the clarinet, you play the piano, you play the ukulele.
Uh-huh.
What else do you play?
Teeny tiny bit of banjo. But I need to get better. I took lessons and don't remember very much.
Friends, I don't know where she found the skill points to have this allotment, but I need to find some. This is
No, whatever, you
What's
can do
amazing.
everything. You can do everything.
Sarah
You can
says,
draw.
"Hello, you two. I'm very happy that finally Chloravia voice
Yeah.
actresses can stream together. Thank you for joining the Genshin family."
Thank you for popping in.
I love
Yeah,
this
this has been something
Genshin
to buy.
community so much.
Yeah. Laptop battery, check.
Oh,
Oh.
thank you.
Yes.
Got
Keeping
it.
it. I got you.
Well, maybe. We're going to have to unplug a light.
That's okay.
Laptop
It's about to
battery's
get
more
dark
important,
in
y'all.
here. It's about to get dark.
It's about to get dark. We might be able to find them different.
Thank you, Andrew, for helping always.
Whoosh.
Andrew has a lot of his prints on his Streamily too, and he's gonna get some holographic prints soon too.
Yeah.
So keep
Of
an eye out for
Luca.
those because they're beautiful.
Of Luca from
Should be
Miraculous,
Caligos
of Caligos from World of Warcraft,
Yeah.
of Akira Itoishi from JoJo.
Nice catch.
And they become amazing.
One more mystery, but this is a hollow.
So lovely.
Okay, up next is Rain with the coolest spelling of rain I've ever seen. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Ooh, that is a cool spelling. Hello, Rain.
Okay, Rain. 11 by 17 hollow. Great.
Wow. So many lovely people. This is so great. How much longer will the stream be going on? For how much longer? Because they want to watch till the end.
Oh,
Oh,
that is so sweet.
I think we're almost, because we have this much, and then we have our solo prints, which will just
Yes.
alternate, I think.
Mm-hmm. So, hard to give a time estimate because I've not been keeping track of how much time each print takes. but
Yes.
maybe like half an hour.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah. We'll estimate it.
Okay. That
Brenna.
was for Rain. Yes.
The Off has a brain remembered thing that they wanted to ask you.
Oh.
You voiced and played Guillaume Hall,
Yes.
right? In
Yeah.
Raincode.
Mm-hmm.
How did you execute that super high-pitched voice?
I love Guillaume, and honestly, we got a voice reference when I first auditioned from the original actor, which I can't remember. Maybe it was a Japanese actress, but yeah, she has the high pitched voice, and so then I was like, basically, I don't know. I think my voice just resonates up in there. I go like fully in this area of my face, kind of like if you're belting when you're singing.
Oh.
Yeah. This is for Rain.
This is for you,
R-E-Y-N. What a cool spell. R-E-Y-N. So cool. Yeah. All right. But yeah, basically I just push it up into like this area of my face, and she's like, what does she say?
Do you sing? Like, have you had singing training? Is that what
Yeah.
allows you, like, do you feel like that
Yeah.
helps you to know how to push it up there?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
That's
Andrew
really
and I we were musical theater majors.
And then she just
So we are.
I'm
so
Guillaume.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Guillaume Hall. She is very like squeaky mousy.
That's incredible! This next one goes out to Kyra.
Kyra, Kira?
Kyra. Oh, it might be Kira. Kyra. Kira, Kyra.
Kira Kyra. Jean Jian.
Gigi.
Okay.
When did you first audition for your Genshin Queens? A01 asks.
That is.
It was not too.
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah,
It
not
was like
that-
a few months ago. We were in the same
remember exactly.
batch.
We were in the same batch, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty quick.
Hmm.
Within the year, definitely.
Yeah, sometime earlier this year. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
It's pretty cool. Brenna, the
Yes.
one grammar wants to know, what can't you do?
Oh, draw and cook. Definitely cannot cook. I do not share that with Navia at all. I'm very sorry, Andrew.
Hey, it's okay.
Okay, Kyra, here's your.
This is for
picture.
you.
Woohoo! So great.
Right. Let me send you all up.
This is the best one with Kyra on it.
Okay.
So many lovely people.
This one is for Jenny. Can you write what you
Oh,
think?
no, I think this one's for.
Oh, this one's for Trisha.
This is for Trisha.
Oh, whoops. I put Jenny's number on there. Let me. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
It's okay, you know? Just cross out the number on the back.
I get too excited. I start skipping ahead.
Yeah, it's alright.
Very good. Very good.
For
Okay.
safety. Okay, this is for Trisha. Please write your favorite memorable quote of the characters you play. Amazing.
That one grammar
Thank you for
asks,
watching.
what's a role that required you to dive, Crystal, into like a darker part of your psyche?
Ooh, yes. Oh, I answered this one earlier, and I love answering it. Aurelia Pellegrin, Age of Darkness, Final Stand. You start when she's just you start right from the start. She's just like rebellious, she's like a knight or like a knight's apprentice, and she's just like raring to go, like very like the like impetuous teen, like very impatient, wants to go get involved, and like through her story she starts she discovers her faith in the order that she serves is shaken. She can't trust her, she feels like she can't trust her mentor. She finds out things about her lineage, it's crazy stuff gets thrown at her, and she falls into a darker and darker place where she starts wondering about how to enact change outside of that the system that she wanted to serve previously. And delving into darker powers, and I love it. It's so juicy. She goes to some crazy places, and
That's awesome.
yeah, that was such a treat. Thank you for asking.
What about you, Brenna?
What is the question again?
Is there a character or something that you had to kind of dive into a darker part of your psyche to achieve a voice? Or do you sit on rainbow clouds and
I was just gonna say,
cupcakes?
I generally get cast in rainbow cloud / cupcakes. Even Guillaume Hall, even though she's slightly evil, she still has this silly, playful sweetness to her. I think that I usually, if I get cast in things that I have to, like, dive deep into, it's just characters that are, their rage comes from vulnerability or, like, betrayal or hurt. So it's not really rage from, like, anger or, like, fierceness. I would love to. Honestly, we've had some auditions where I'm like, okay, I can get there.
Yes.
But definitely, I'm more of a dive into the sadness.
Auditions are such a fun time to, like, play it, though. It's
Yes.
like, it feels like you're trying on clothes.
Trisha.
Yeah.
Yes,
This is for
sure.
Trisha!
It's so sparkly. Cool.
Sparkly. Why does this... Oh, maybe they just bought this one.
Ah,
Okay,
yes,
let's
yes,
do
yes,
this one
cool.
because we're already there. So this one is for Jenny, and then we'll go here.
Yes, perfect.
So Jenny says, can you write what your character's favorite food would be if they came to the real world? I think I'm going to draw another macaron.
Heck yeah.
Now I feel, now my confidence
Look at
is going.
The ones that you're gonna see them, the ones that you drew are amazingly cute. Like, I don't know what you keep saying you can't draw. It is false. She's lying on stream. They're very good. They're incredible.
You're very nice to me.
Crystal, we need to know what the difference between voicing in a video game or dubbing anime is for you.
Ooh, worlds different. I guess we can start with technical. For a video game, you're not like, well, for dubbing first, it's a beast. Dubbing, I think I would say it's the hardest form of voiceover, and I will die on that hill because you are trying to do multiple things. You're looking at a screen, you're trying to match lip flaps, and read the script at the same time. The director's in your ear, you know, directing your performance while you're doing it. You're trying to match a performance and also match the words. And sometimes the words don't quite fit. You have to rewrite them on the fly. And yeah, there's just, it's like you're juggling so many things in your brain when you're doing that. When you're dubbing, whether that's anime or live action, which are also like two different flavors of that very difficult form for voiceover. And then for video games, you usually don't have to worry about that. Sometimes you'll be dubbing a cutscene, but by and large, a lot of it can be more freeform. Depending on whether, like, sometimes if you're localizing a game where there's an original language, you might still have to do some more of that matching the timing. So, for example, if like the Japanese audio took 2.1 seconds, that you have to hit your line around that ballpark. But within that line, you have freedom to play within that 2.5 seconds. Which is great, and that's a lot of fun. And then sometimes, or if you're lucky and you're not, you're doing a game where you're the original, you can go wild, and it's so much fun to have that freedom. I love doing both of them. They both each present unique challenges. But yeah, that's the primary differences. I will say for video games, one of the most fun things is that you can kind of go off the rails on your interpretation a lot more than sticking to what you're trying to match for an existing dubbing medium. But they're both really, really fun to work on.
That's a great answer. Next
Okay,
level.
there's
What about you,
the
Brenna?
macaron.
What's different about voicing for an anime versus a video game for you?
I usually live in the prelay world, which means that you
Prelay!
you do the lines before the animation is done or before the video game is completed. So I feel very lucky that I just kind of get to play and use my imagination, but it is also fun when you get to go in and do, like, Raincoat was one where we did a lot of, like, dubbing and, like, voice matching what was already there, and that's fun too because then you kind of have, like, a blueprint, and then you get to add on your own little flavor and your own little spice on top of that, which is cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Speaking of prelay, I see a friend of ours, Irving Green, is here.
Irving! Hi! Irving is in a show called Rainbow High, which I direct.
Amazing!
He is
Really cool.
a very cool character. Amazing. So this one is for Jenny.
For Jenny.
So cute. They're both macaron people.
Macaron people, there we go.
So cute.
I'll draw a little.
Next level skills. You both are amazing. It's so cool to have both of these on here. Jenny, you are a lucky
There
duck.
you are, Jenny.
How great.
Let me say that.
This one goes out to Pei Chi. I no tones on there, and I don't know how to read them, but hope we said that close. You're great. Thank you so much.
All right. You want a picture of a cat and a dog
Cat and
doodle.
dog! Okay.
Cute.
I think I need to look up a reference.
Yes,
Where's
me
my
too.
phone?
Hi.
I saw this incredibly cute.
Oh, that's a very cute
Isn't
dog.
that cute? No, it's
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
What?
Wait till you see this. How did you find that perfect
Someone
thing?
sent it to me.
Whoa, wait till
Okay,
you
I
see
can't
what
wait to see
Crystal
what you.
does.
It's like the.
Well, I don't know if I'll be
cliffhanger.
able to draw this up, but
The cliffhanger's killing me.
Okay,
do
wait.
some
All right,
shapes.
we're excited to see it.
Do you want to draw that over here?
I will give it my best shot.
Okay.
I will try my best.
And then I'll
Do
just,
you mind if I use
I'll
that
just
one
sign
that's
under
thinner?
it. Yes.
Okay.
And then we can use the white too if we want to add.
Brenna, we need to know what it was like
That's so
voicing Momo in Smite. We talked
That
about the voice a little bit, but what was
the
it like?
funniest session ever. So that's one where like there already is a voice reference. There already is this character that's built and fleshed out and beautiful and like obviously so good. And I just kind of got to listen to that and like I said, have the blueprint. And that session was no talking. Obviously, Momo doesn't say any words. So our director for that, Phil Bach, he just said, "Okay, now pretend Momo's doing this. Momo's fighting, or Momo's doing a big hit or a little hit," and we just did different variations of little silly sounds, and it was so fun. That was I laughed a lot in that session for sure.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that was your journey of just making a bunch of silly sounds.
Now, listen, Crystal has a reference photo of a Navia dog and a
And a
Florin
Clorin cat.
which, that is so incredible.
Unbelievable.
Do you want the white for Clorin?
Oh, dude, I actually
Maybe,
think
or you
black might
can-
show up.
Oh, the black will show up.
If
okay.
it doesn't, I'll go over it with white.
Yeah, oh, good call.
I have a little bit of an advice question
that's
for
amazing.
you, Brenna.
She does have black cat energy.
Cynthia wants to know, they're trying to get into the college BFA program, but unfortunately their program is a little bit littered with favoritism. Or
Oh.
now their question is it a make it or break it if I can't get in for voice acting? That's what they want to know.
To have a BFA degree?
Well, they've auditioned for a lot of things, they just never
Yeah.
get cast.
Oh, sure.
A lot of the same people get cast.
Yes.
Do you have any advice for them?
Absolutely. I think when you're in a school environment, it feels so important, and that feels like that's the end or the highlight of the world. And when you get out of there, it's great to have experience, and I think anywhere that you can get experience outside of that, if you're not getting cast there, try out for student films. Make your own stuff. Anywhere that you can get experience creating and acting is going to be equally as important. And once you get out into the quote unquote real world, everyone's starting from the beginning anyways. So you're going to be all back at the same baseline. So just make sure that you're ready to rock it once you get out there. Oh my god, that's so good, Crystal.
This is so fun. I'm gonna try and find. I want to shout out the original artist of that. So I'm gonna try to
Whoa.
find it because my friend sent me a screenshot. But
Wow.
maybe-
Okay, let me sign
see if
this
I can't
real quick
find
while you're
it.
doing that. I can't believe that. It's so
Isn't
good.
it so cute? But I can't take credit for that at all. This is somebody else's idea.
Wow.
So good. That's good advice about auditioning
yeah.
outside of school. I mean,
Audition outside of school for, community theater or for student films or, anything that is happening in the world around you.
I feel like so often with college or high school, you
Yes.
get wrapped up in the now and not thinking about the future.
Because that is what your world is surrounding, and I totally understand that. Like, that's...
Oh, I decided.
That's just what it is. Yeah, I get it, and I've been there, and it's, just don't let somebody else telling you no define your career and define what your future is. Like, just go out there and do what you want to do. Find a different way. Even if that is just making your own stuff. Wow.
All right, David
Crystal.
is headed out. Say bye, David.
Bye, David. Happy birthday. Okay, now this is a real piece
This is
of
a true
art.
masterpiece. There we go.
Seriously.
There we go.
Okay. This one, Andrew, might take a
Hallelujah.
little bit of time to show how good
Please
this
do
is.
take a little bit of time to show this one.
I can't even get over
I'm
that.
trying to find. Gosh,
Wow, Crystal. So good.
Oh, I found it! The art, okay, the original, if you want to find the original one that I referenced to draw that, it's by Teru, on Twitter at TERURIII_. And it was a doodle,
so
and it was,
cute.
I just found, I'm so glad I found it. It's so cute! Yeah, my friends showed me a shot of specifically of the dog and cat.
Now, speaking of artists and how you just found out who did the original art there. Oh, go for it.
We have another print for two very good friends, Valeria and Annalisa.
Oh,
Hillary and Annalisa, hello!
I'm
They're
embarrassed
so
and
sweet.
grateful, and you're very sweet. Write something your characters would say to us. That's very nice. Okay, wait. I might have to think about this one. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's save this one. We're gonna go to one more, and then
yeah.
yes. Okay. Wait. We'll be right back, Valeria and Annalisa.
Yeah, we'll be right back to
I'm gonna
you.
put yours to the
Promise.
side because I need to think about that one. Okay. So Steven got an 11x17 holo poster.
Well, Crystal,
Yes.
you were just looking up who the artist was for that drawing, and
Yes.
one of our questions comes in from A001. They want to know what your impression is on AI. And,
Oh gosh.
you know, what is your impression on it?
Yeah, staunchly in support of human artists and human art. I think at this current time, AI has been, it can be a powerful tool, which is a good thing, but a lot of people are currently misusing it. And with the state of things, a lot of AI-generated art is trained on art that they don't have permission to use as a data set, and that's pretty much just theft.
And when you say art, you're not just talking about drawing. You're
Yeah, not just talking about drawing.
Voice work.
Yeah, this was about drawing, but also, yeah, for voice work. I think AI can be leveraged well, but it has to be leveraged correctly before it is leveraged at all. And that means making sure that the material that you put into AI is being used with consent, and that the people who are providing it are compensated fairly. That goes for art, like drawing, visual arts, and that also goes for other mediums, for like that actors, voice actors, and for, facial capture, body capture, voice capture. All of it has to be done in a way that makes sure you're not squeezing people out of the profession, because if you end up replacing real people with AI, then the art form slowly starts to die.
Right.
And we don't want that. So I think we can do it right, but we have to focus on, we can use it, but we have to focus on doing it right if we're going to do it at all.
Yeah, totally. Agreed. Okay, this one is for Steven. Steven had us writing our favorite line, and draw your hat. Oh my gosh, okay.
What? What?
Oh, wow.
Draw your hats! Okay,
I love that.
Good luck.
Okay.
thank you, Steven.
Brenna, there's a drawing of your hat down to your left there.
I know. That one's so good. I need a cartoon drawing so that I can copy the cartoon. Because, yeah.
Hey, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Hey,
you know?
thank you.
Okay.
That's
There's-
a good point.
That's beautiful.
There's a very good drawing of both of your hats on the print. So
There is literally
That
right
is
in front
true.
of us.
That is true. You just circle it and say, "See here."
This one.
Yeah.
Ditto.
like the find X, and you're like, "Whoop, found it." We
There
did
it is.
Oh, true.
But yeah, the art by Teru has a really good little simplification. If you want to,
Oh, yeah.
that's a really
that's
great.
a really good one.
It's
And-
a beautifully captured.
That person who requested it is in the chat.
Hey, Steven.
Little-
Hello, Steven.
Yep, there it is.
I'm so glad
Steven,
you.
this is a
I
fun
love.
challenge.
This is my favorite part of our character designs. Is
Yes.
the hats.
They're so good.
I want it. I just want to wear this. Can we bring back these hats?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Seriously.
What is it called? Like, there's so many different types.
I will say
There's
I
piratey.
I love all the character designs in Genshin,
Mhm.
but for some reason your two characters are like the most like identifiable cosplayable characters in my
Yes.
eyes. I feel like
Love it.
they're like beautiful, and they're also very elegant, and they're also very sharp, and they're also very sophisticated, but they
Right.
also look like good, like, you know, you
Yeah,
don't
there's something about
see-
them that's like really distinct.
it's
right?
very distinct,
Yeah.
and they're very unique, and You could tell what they're about just by kind of looking at
I'd
them.
love to hear like the people who design it. Like
Yes.
gosh, I would love to pick the brains of the people who make the characters and who design them. Like the
Yes.
thought that goes into it, what kind of research. Like, I mean, look at this symbol. Like the buckle on
The buckle on
for sure.
Navia's
yeah.
skirt. Like, is that inspired by like it looks like a sailor's wheel?
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, there's so many design elements that I'm just obsessed
and the
with.
writers of the game too.
Yeah.
And like the epaulettes on Cloran.
Yeah.
Like it's so.
Now, here's a debate happening in chat right now.
Ooh.
Genshin Hat Pact or Genshin Imp Hat?
I am for Genshin Impact. Hat
Hat Pact is pretty funny to me.
Hat
though.
Pact is pretty fun.
Oh, man.
We're torn even here.
It's I know.
The debate is in.
This schism will never close.
Hey, I'm sorry. Navi's hat is so detailed. I wasn't ready.
We have it in.
You're so good. I
The
love
word is
my
in. Dandelion is totally loving making their Navia cosplay hat.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Oh my god, I can't wait
So
to see
great.
it.
How cool.
I can't wait to see the cosplayers of these characters either.
Yes,
They're going to be
same.
next
Navia's
level.
reminds me of like a derby hat. Like you see those like
Ooh,
you ever see like the
yeah.
Kinda,
Totally.
yeah.
people who go to the Kentucky Derby, they have like crazy hats.
She gives me a steampunk vibe.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And Cloran kind of looks like almost like a captain of a ship.
Ooh.
You know,
Yes.
she's got this like really cool hat.
I can
and
see her on the deck of a ship
You know what I
going
mean?
like,
like
Totally.
commanding people,
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
them what to do. Like she's awesome.
oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Brenna
No.
just really went to town on this hat.
Brenna went to town. It's really detailed.
Well, even
She's like shading in parts
you
with a
can't
different
leave out
color.
the detail of Navia's hat.
Oh, Brenna,
beautiful.
Dandelion's cosplay
Nice.
was the one that you saw a few weeks ago. You commented on it.
Oh yes, it's so good. That's amazing. I remember now for sure. How cool.
That's so awesome.
Okay, Steven, that was a real challenge.
Brenna,
I loved
Brenna, Andrew Russell wants to know what was the most challenging part about drawing that hat?
it. The details, of course. You know what actually is hard is the little. The feather that
The
comes
feather.
up. It doesn't look like a feather. Let me add while you're drawing. I'm gonna add feather lines.
You're seeing it live, ladies and gentlemen. The focus, the drive, the feather,
The feather.
the attention to
Mine is
detail,
hers is a little easier because it's like it's a triangle.
the exclusivity.
triangle.
It's just a triangle.
This is what true art
This
is made of.
is friendship, art, creating.
I had to leave the chat for a second because I was taking pictures of the behind the scenes art.
Ooh wee! Look at that.
It's so good.
And I will spice.
Oh, that's really good. It kind of
hers
has Peter
is
Pan
simpler.
vibe.
It does actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, feather and all.
Now a little
Okay, so
Marty has a question, and hello, popped in for the first time. Since it's confirmed that Genshin is getting an anime, what do you hope to see happens pertaining to Navia and Clorinde?
Genshin's getting an anime?
Well, apparently, I don't know.
Whoa! Cool, cool,
That's
cool.
awesome.
My question is for you, I guess. In addition to that, it's like, what's a dream scenario? I guess.
Oh,
Oh, let's take a look at
look
this.
at these hats,
Steven, you're in for it.
David.
Hold on, we're gonna turn it a little bit here so you can see. Wow, there's the little hat right there,
Yes.
and there's the other one. Oh my gosh,
There
they're
you
both so good. That is a one of a kind shiny print right there.
I know. Look at that.
Amazing, amazing. Pure
This is from our
talent from
friend
both of you.
David.
This next one is for David
Hi,
Queequee.
David Quickly.
Woohoo!
We love you, David. Thank you so much.
You two are killing it. I love it. Ah, so happy and excited. Thank you, David. That's so nice of you.
Those are really good hats. We're all very impressed.
Thank you.
You mean hats off?
Hello.
Yes.
Hey. Oh, I didn't write the number.
Personally, I'm banking on Ide coming into the anime, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. I don't know what to expect. I mean, I'd love to see just incredible fight scenes, like
Oh yeah.
animated
really
fight scenes.
cool.
You could do so much. I'd love to watch all the characters in action.
Yeah.
And like watching their combo moves together. Like it's one thing, because the thing with like when you're doing the gameplay, it's one by one, right? Even on
Yeah.
a team, you're just switching in, unless you're playing co-op. But it would be so cool to watch them work as a team, like when you see them in cutscenes, like fighting the big boss monsters. That would be amazing.
Okay, we have this one, or we can do our solo prints.
Yeah, I'm down for either.
We can do this one.
Let's do that one.
Okay, this is for Annalise and Val. Our
Hi,
sweet
Fish
angels.
and Val.
Here's your beautiful prints. Unless...
Well, here's the... Yes, exactly. No, it's that one. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We can even give these things in person?
Yeah, we'll give this one to you in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll save it for later. Okay, so now we're going to sign our solo prints here.
Yes.
Do you have yours on your
I
computer?
do.
Okay, so my first one does not have a name, but it is a 11 by 17 hollow. Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
See, my first one is an 11 by 17 poster, which I have right here.
Oh, I have your 11 by 17 hollows if you need them. I just realized.
Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, don't worry, I'll let you know. I think I only have one hole on the queue.
Okay, so here is this one. Oh my gosh, I
Gorgeous!
Is
This is artwork by King.
Is this the
QING.
first hollow of this one?
The very first hollow
Oh
sold
my
of this
gosh.
print.
It's so pretty.
So this one, again, does not have a name with it, but...
This one for Clarand. This is not hollow.
But still,
we'll show you one of the hollows after this.
it's
but
still so pretty though.
Isn't it?
I really like the way the lightning
Oh my
pops.
gosh.
It's so cool.
I know. So dramatic.
The detail.
I know. This one goes to Andrew. Thank you, Andrew.
You're welcome. Strong and manly. No, it's not me, you guys. Stop. It wasn't me. I promise. Yeah, it's so good. Maybe it was me. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. It's not me.
We'll never know. At this point, it's Schrodinger's Andrew. And a quote. I know one.
So many wonderful quotes. Yeah, a lot of people thought it was widely known that the anime was going to be released. Hey, it's going to be fire. That's all we know it's going to be.
That will be so cool.
Did you guys finish all the paired prints?
I smudged it. I'm going
Okay,
to do it.
here is this one. We did... Who asked that?
Our friend Dandelion Cosplay.
Dandelion, that was our last one for right now. Unless we get one more order in within
Yeah,
the
or
next,
we
like, 3
definitely
minutes.
refresh it just in case, because sometimes
They
they put
said
them
they
in.
probably missed theirs, but they asked if you would post the recording.
Oh, yes. It will be on my page on Reels. Oh, maybe, can I make you a collaborator? Collaborator?
I hope so. We can
I can't remember. We'll see. Okay, so then we have an 11 by 17 of my beautiful
Sarah is her name.
Sarah. Yes, we did sign Sarah's. We signed 3 for Sarah. So hopefully, I'm sure one of those is yours.
They've got to be. It's got to be. I can't get over Clarand's superhuman button whenever I look at her clothes. Superhuman button?
Huh?
What does that mean?
Is it a superhero button? I don't
If any of the buttons have
know.
superpowers, I'd be the last to know.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get this print out of here. These are tucked way down there.
All right, this is for Andrew. There we go.
Thank you. I am so happy you signed this for me.
You get to keep Andrew. You get if it's not for
Hey,
you.
this
you
is
get
also
to,
for Andrew.
You get to keep this other.
Andrew, how many prints did you order?
40,
If this is the same, you're the best.
42.
You're the greatest.
Andrew, you rock.
Andrew.
Wow.
Okay, now this print was made by Ying. You can find Ying on Twitter and Instagram as well. Ying's
No,
art.
can you explain a little bit
Yes.
about the
This print is
I'm sorry. I didn't write
magnificent.
the number on the back of it.
I got you.
Thank you so much.
What, did I write the number on the back of mine?
Now, fun fact
I'm
about
confused.
that
I think I
print. If you go back and look, I believe in your reels,
Yeah.
you can see the unboxing, right?
Yes, because Ying painted this with watercolor and then
goodness.
sent me the original, and I almost cried. It
It's
was
even more beautiful
so
in
glorious.
person.
Right?
Like, I mean, it was already stunning when I saw it on my phone, but this
It's so nice.
is a masterpiece.
Yeah. So if you want to watch the story and find out the whole details of how this picture came to be, how this beautiful painting came to be, you can go on Brenna's her Instagram Reels page.
Yes.
And you can watch her unboxing video of
I'm gonna
when
get you a different one because that one had weird edge.
we received this print in the mail. And it wasn't even the print, it was the actual painting we
Yes,
have.
the actual painting, which I just could not even believe it.
Some next level skill.
So kind.
Incredible. All right, there it is. That is the correct one. And I smudged the first one, so you get to keep that one, Andrew.
Oh, thank you. I'm so thankful that I get 2 of them.
No, what?
What?
What? What? Okay.
What?
What? This next one is an 8x10 for Sen. Thank you, Sen. And I'll remember to write the number on the back this time.
Why did you choose watercolor, Brenna?
Because I felt like that, since Fontaine is kind of French inspired and there's all the water elements in Fontaine, even though it's harmful to them, I thought it would be cool to have something in watercolor. I feel like Navi is also so like graceful and she's just beautiful at that. I feel like it fits the watercolor vibe.
It suits her.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Like the colors too.
Totally.
Like with the colors, like the dark elements and then the gold. Like all of it. It's like with the light and the sky.
Yeah.
It's all in harmony. 2, 21, 4. Send. Okay. No special instructions. All right. So this is just gonna.
The sound of signing autograph. The marker.
Okay, Andrew.
Thank you.
Andrew, this is for you.
It's so pretty.
So pretty.
Well done.
Okay, now
Gorgeous.
another 11x17 hollow. Oh, the hollows. I mean, I love them all, but I
Oh my gosh!
can't
they're
stop
stunning.
looking at them. They're like so sparkly. I don't know if it shows it on Instagram, but
I
it's
know.
for birthday traveler Daryl.
Birthday traveler Daryl. All right, this one is ready. Send. This one's for you. Yeah,
Can I see this?
absolutely.
Oh my
Check
goodness.
it
Look at this
out.
beauty. Look at that. Love
This
it.
one is the first hollow of these because they just came in today, or yesterday. But like, ta-da! This is, I don't know if can you see it? Can you see it on the camera? It's there. Yeah, that's the 8x10 hollow for Clarand. I know.
You see our ring lights.
Because it's like the lightning. It's like shattering.
Oh, it's just such
Yeah.
a gorgeous print.
It pops.
Yeah. It's so
Right.
like premium feeling. And
This
it's got a good weight to it too.
It does. Oh my god. This one's for Zara. Thank you so much.
Okay, now Daryl has a quote. Let me see here.
Totally not jealous. I wish I could afford all of these prints. I do too. I'm married to them and they still make me buy them.
Them? You're
and I
married
said
to
them.
both of us?
Yep.
This is news to me.
Yep. Surprise. Crystal.
Surprise.
You're joining the family.
Okay.
If I get to keep Oreo, then that's
Yeah, she's part of the deal.
She's part of the deal.
Anyone who marries us gets gets to have
Who
Oreo.
else is in this relationship?
I mean, I'm thinking ahead.
we
Maybe more people will want to marry Oreo. Oreo.
I would
no
marry into
baby.
this family just for Oreo.
Okay, so Daryl is having me write. Have you ever heard of this? Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula? From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina di Rosula does it. And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president. Oh my gosh. Though those who play by our rules call me boss. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
You've heard it from the boss herself.
Okay, I'm gonna have to write teeny, tiny.
And this one goes out to Zara. Thank you so much, Zara. Hollow.
It's so beautiful. Is that the first hollow?
That is my first hollow.
Gosh. Solo hollow.
First solo.
Of course,
hollow.
there's all the duos.
Yeah, all the duo hollows, of course. Yeah, I want to show off one of the 11 by 17. Can I get behind you?
Yes, of course.
You know, I like both sizes for sure, but there's something about your 8x10 that hollow that I just got. I just got to tell
Wait
you.
till you see the.
Oh nope, this is the same.
I know they're all blue.
They're all blue. So I
I
was
think
like,
it's on the very bottom.
Okay,
I haven't
wow.
seen the full size hollow.
you have not yet.
Oh.
And I haven't either
What?
in person. Okay.
Oh, gosh, I'm ready.
Do not bend. Do not bend.
I've been waiting my whole life for this.
I'm so sorry. I'm just
A
like.
whole 2
No,
hours.
There it is. Ah! Okay.
Live reaction, ladies. and
Live
gents.
Look at her.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. There's something about that shininess.
I
It
know.
it's next level.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. You're right.
God.
I do like
Isn't
the
it crazy?
poster. The poster size is better.
Oh.
For sure. I mean, it's not better.
Incredible.
It's more accessible in the 8x10.
Yeah,
but
I know. Yeah,
they're
exactly.
both just so good.
Oh, they're both stunning.
It depends on your size that you want.
Exactly, and how much how much real estate you've got on your wall. You know? Yeah. Oh, that's very, very nice.
It's so tiny.
I know you got this.
Wow, you
But yeah,
really
these
went to
are
town.
new in my shop, so nobody's got one of these just yet. But I just added them yesterday.
I love them. They're so good. And I can't wait to, listen, I would frame it.
Same. I
I'm
might
the
just.
A live Claudia reaction.
Daryl, I don't think I'm gonna have room for the whole quote, but I wrote most of it. Thank you for ordering this. This is so fun writing that big long one.
When you recorded the lipstick line, did you realize the romantic undertones?
What romantic undertones? What? No way.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Oh my goodness. What?
about?
Lipstick?
They're just
Romantic?
two gals
Romantic
looking
lipstick?
for a lip color. Okay, Daryl, this is for you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
Happy
to Daryl.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
What a beautiful
And
song.
then
I wrote it
an
myself.
11 by 17 poster.
Wow, it's so shiny. I can't get over
They're
it.
so sparkly.
They're insanely beautiful.
So, Crystal,
Yes.
are you going to play Genshin Impact now?
Oh, I do.
still
I
play?
Oh,
yeah,
you
I've
play?
been playing
On a
for
team.
years.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
for
right. You did
years
play.
and years now.
So, I mean,
I'm very bad at it.
Are
Disclaimer.
you don't have to be good at Genshin to enjoy it.
I know exactly, which is what's so great about it.
That's
because
the biggest thing.
I didn't grow like you said. I
Yeah.
similarly did not grow up playing games. So the fact that you don't have to be like mechanically good at it to still enjoy it is a relief.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this one does not have a name, but here's your picture.
Oh, it's so cute.
Look at
Navia.
that.
Woohoo.
Beautiful.
It's like it vanishes. Thank you for the sound effect.
I know. I
Crystal.
got you.
I always
That's what they
feel
pay
like
me the
this
big
one-
bucks for.
This looks like she's on a stage, doesn't it?
She does. She
Everyone
really
calls
does.
her Taylor Swift, which I feel like that's so fitting.
Which is incredible. I love that. I love that for the fandom. But it does look like she's on, and it's also like really thematic because like of how much of like the final act occurs.
Yes.
On a stage.
Yes, that's true.
Not to spoil much.
Oh,
What?
this is supposed to be a hollow. Oopsies.
The final act is on a stage. I'm just kidding. I knew
What?
I knew all of that.
Okay, this is for Georgiana.
Georgiana.
That's a cool name.
What is your favorite Christmas song, Crystal?
Oh my god. This is a tough one. They're all really good. I mean, there's always the classic "All I Want for Christmas Is You"
Mm-hmm.
that they play all the time. Like it gets played to death. But also, who doesn't love a classic "Feliz Navidad"?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I feel
That's
like
a
you can
really
just
good point.
you just chill out with it. Yeah, it really depends on the mood. If I'm in like a department store mood, it's definitely "All I Want for Christmas Is You." I get it. If I'm outside, if I'm outdoors, "All I Want for Christmas Is You." If I'm just chilling at home with a fire and my friends, it is "Feliz Navidad."
What do you think
There
your Genshin character's favorite Christmas song would be?
If they had Christmas.
Oh, that's true. They don't.
They Yuletide? What is their winter holiday? What is their winter holiday?
That's so funny.
I
I was just throwing it at you. Not a big deal.
No,
Just
it's fine.
seeing. That's not a big deal.
Okay, here's for Georgiana.
It's so perfect.
Beautiful. And then last but not least for Chaz.
Jazz.
8 by 10. Oh,
Beautiful.
I think that this has been a lot of fun with you two.
I think
This
so
has been
too.
a
Thank
blast.
you for being here with us, everybody. And Andrew, thank you for being here.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for all of this help.
Yes.
This incredible, like, smooth running setup would be
seriously
crazy without
Yes.
Andrew.
Well, you know, anything for the two coolest characters in Genshin Impact.
Two coolest after.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, here's Chaz. Here's your picture.
Ta-da!
Woohoo!
Let me just refresh this super quick.
That was a lot of fun.
That
I
was
think we're
so
good.
much fun.
That was amazing.
We're good? We're done?
Yes. Everybody, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, everyone, so much.
That was just the best time. Obviously, you can find more info about me at this Instagram that you're on right now, or at Twitter at Brenna _Larsen, I think. Or you can follow Crystal
at Crystal Lee VO on Twitter or Crystal Y Lee VO on Instagram, because apparently Crystal Lee VO on Instagram was taken, except I can't find them.
Oh.
I don't know why. Yeah, it's strange. But yeah, Crystal
It's
Y
taken by
Lee
me.
VO. It's Brenda's holding the domain, the username captive until I pay up. But yeah, that's where you can find me. Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. That was so fun.
Thank you so much for coming by.
We'll get these out Monday.
Yes.
Bye.